Mm-hmm.
Hello and good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Here to have a little bit of
Good morning.
fun again with these guys. Oh, I can't wait for this part. Oh, crack, 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 crack. Oh, that felt good. Oh, been a while
Indeed.
since I've done that. You know, those stretches where your back cracks in all three spots, that feels really nice.
Oh, did you actually get pops out of them?
Uh huh. Oh.
Nice.
Symphony of Crackle.
So, who wants to do our recap since our note taker is gone? It will be a little bit late. Who wants to do it?
I probably should, since a good chunk of it focused around my character. So, suffering defeat after humiliating defeat after humiliating defeat at the hands of our enemies, our party once again had to retreat and revive their champion Lorelei, who, upon revival, would feel very, well, to put it blunt, useless because being a Daphne and a champion, normally when she takes other champions would take damage, they'd be able to heal themselves back up and become viable in a fight. Lorelei, unfortunately, being undead, is unable to receive positive energy and, in fact, would be harmed by so, which really crippled her ability to protect the party. So they decided to camp out for the night, and they woke up in the morning where she went off to meditate and had a revelation where she saw a vision of a flaming falcon and a bat at war with each other, and she had a choice of what side she wanted to be. And of course, not even thinking about it, she attacked the bat. And the Falcon turned out to be an incarnation of Serenade, who then approached Lorelei and said that she had a choice to either continue down the path of basically the Daphne and choose darkness and turn away from the sun goddess, and there would be basically no hard feelings, and she would be relieved of her duties to the order, or she could embrace Serenade finally for the first time in her life and accept the light into her heart, which is what she chose to do. And the Falcon swooped down and became one with her, essentially, and burned into her arm a flaming tattoo of said burning falcon. Upon waking up, she found that a bit of her complexion had returned, and she felt a swelling surge of positive energy inside of her, something that she never felt before, but she wasn't quite sure what this meant. Upon returning to their party, they had all woken up and finished their morning routines when they came across the newest member of our crew, Cottonwad, a delightful little bush creature who was lost in this void looking for its mother. And after a bit of discussion, we all discovered that we are one of the Mark ones. We all share the same mark. We have all been through the gate and we've all been through the portal and we've all come through on the other side. So we figured it would be within our best interest to stick together. Unfortunately, we lost Trudy, who decided to run back to the city, probably to seek help, and we have not heard from them ever since. So we will have to see what comes of that. But from now, they are not with us. So rejuvenated, healed up, rested up, and revived, we made our way back to where we were confronted by the centaur and quickly dealt with her in a much more satisfying fashion this time. Our party triumphed in that battle, and we then proceeded into the main chamber where we fought. Oh shit, what's his name? I completely forgot his name. I'm terrible with names. Can't get
Space
help on his name.
Anyone want to help her?
A googly eyed spider dude who I'm sure somebody will remind me of his name later. But either way, he was essentially the mastermind, at least for now, what was behind all of these attacks. And we have subdued him as he realized he was outmatched, he was outnumbered, and he decided to surrender. And that's where our last adventure ended. I think that's everything. Did I miss anything?
Nope, that is everything. And
Yay.
if you will do me a favor and give yourself a hero point.
Oh, thank you.
Change my lights to a softer blue here. I just realized that my mic is picking up everything you said, and I'm like, how? Like, I don't think my headset's that loud. So I muted myself through some of that. Hold on a second. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Try talking, you guys. I want to check something real quick.
Hi.
Okay.
Out there, Mom?
Much better. Much better than what it was. Apparently, my son playing with it had switched it to where it was a headphone mic, so it did both.
Oh.
I was wondering why I was watching my big mic go. I'm like, I know I listened to it loud, but I didn't think it was that loud. And good morning, everyone. All right, so we last left off with you guys capturing that individual. Let's pull that up.
Actually, I just realized that we wouldn't know his name. We haven't even had a chance to ask his name.
Correct.
I remember Spider Tweaker or something.
Yeah, you guys said you weren't even sure he was human. I think one of you finally succeeded.
The wall crawling freak. There
Yeah,
we
the
go.
wall crawling freak. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch us back over to Keneepo's court.
Mm-hmm.
And
we believe this individual was the one was given the key.
no,
No.
he was the one that just begged you not to destroy his machine.
Okay.
And he does have a this guy does have a title, but he hasn't disclosed it as of yet. I believe you guys had basically bound and gagged him while you healed each other up. But currently you are all under cooldowns to heal yourself.
I see a couple people assume everyone's got healing immunity on them, so
Yep.
can't do any more patching up there. I've got
But you-
one elixir of life left.
Yep.
Hold on. So you said we're all healed up, or we need to heal each other up?
We need to heal.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Esther and Lorelei are the only ones still hurt.
Okay, so let me see what condition I'm in.
Ottenwad has godless healing, so he can use battle medicine for an hour instead of
Post
each
that up.
once per day.
Hold on, my stuff's glitching out.
He can use
It
battle
logged.
medicine for every hour instead of once a day.
That's for you yourself. You recover an additional 5 hit points from a successful attempt to treat your wounds or use battle medicine on you. After you or an ally use battle medicine on you, you become temporarily immune to that battle medicine for only 1 hour instead of 1 day.
So you guys probably know that too.
Alright, I'm loading back in. My stuff got all sorts of wonky and it logged me out and stuff.
That's fine.
Okay, here we go. Alright.
Having
So-
issues is the number one thing that happens to all tables.
Alright, now I can see
Would you
myself.
rather us have our health bars visible to everyone?
That is up to you. I actually don't know how you guys see it. Can you see each other's health bars?
We don't.
Okay.
Alright, how much time can we
Actually,
take
no,
to-
we do.
When you hover over?
I have it set right now to show everyone my health bar.
I
without-
can see my health bar and I can see Cottonwad's.
Yeah, I can't see Lorelei's, but I see everything else.
I can't
Yeah.
see anyone else's health bar but my own.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
so,
mind you guys seeing each other's health bars as long as it doesn't have numbers attached, and it shouldn't.
No, it doesn't. It's just a bar.
And when we are
Oh.
in combat, only when we're in combat will it say like injured, barely injured, badly injured, near death.
So how much time do we have to heal each other up?
Well, you guys already did 1 round of healing. And you have to wait until another hour passed for... wait, that's battle medicine immunity. That is battle medicine immunity. And
you
battle
don't have
set
treat
immunity.
wounds immunity though.
Yeah, they
I
don't have
mean,
treat wounds
like,
immunity, just battle medicine immunity. I double checked.
But how long would it take for me to sit here and like refocus, use lay on hands, refocus, lay on hands
10 minutes
to get
each
everybody
time.
topped up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you would
So I
have to
just go-
use it, refocus, use it, refocus.
Right, because I have to because I've already used it in battle, so I would have to immediately refocus to even get one.
Correct.
All right. Should we go that route?
If it's what you wish to
Okay,
do.
so
I can treat wounds too.
Okay. I mean, we do have him captured, so it's not like we're in a hurry. So first move, obviously, would be to take some rope and tie this guy up and ensure he's not going to do anything.
Correct.
Hands, feet, knees, elbows, all of it bound.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
I want him mummified in rope.
Easily done.
Okay, all right. So Lorelei would focus up and regain her focus, and let's just go through the process here. All right. So I got Sabrina. Oh, nice.
All right. Well,
I want
well
to
that...
treat wounds on anybody.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to go ahead and treat wounds on Estra?
Astra?
Yep. As
That's what I was
Lorelei's
saying.
do that?
I don't know who
Estra and
where
Lorelei
they're
are the only
focused.
2 hurt.
Okay, I am now full.
You're now full?
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I think yours is the weird one where your health bar doesn't move for me.
It doesn't, but if you get rid of this one, I fixed it in a prototype token, so whenever you drag me out, I should be good.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and delete that one.
Yep.
And then I will pull you back out.
All right, me and
All right.
Sabrina are now at full health.
Got what?
I don't understand the loser parts though.
That is definitely a failure.
Yeah. We'll try it again, Laura. Do you want to try some healing, Lorelei?
Yeah, that's what I'm coming here to do right now. Oh damn, I'm like nailing these healing rolls, or is that automatic?
That's automatic.
Oh, I thought I was getting lucky and hitting 6 every single time.
Well, you guys got very lucky. Somebody just redeemed hero points for the group.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh,
This one's for Lorelei.
oh,
Success.
but I'm at full health.
Oh, you
Yes.
said you're-
Well, you got to remember, he takes 10 minutes to do something. You take 10 minutes to do something.
Yeah,
So,
so you could lay on hands him over Estra.
so you basically got to make sure that you do these like in a set order,
Oh,
so we know
okay.
who's healing and how much time is spent.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
So let me scroll back real quick.
yeah, just undo what I did with Estra then.
Well, no, you might want to keep Estra's and undo yours.
I couldn't heal Estra.
Yeah.
I could heal you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna use this time to refocus.
All right. So that's I know 2 castings and 20 minutes have passed at least.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, so am I okay to keep going
That's just gross.
and pass more time if we need to?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna.
No, I don't know how to heal that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As much as I like people coming in and chatting, do not like solicitation. So I have blocked that individual.
Boo.
Oh.
Solicitation, boo. Do, 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 do.
Okay, Striker. Thank you very much for the hero points.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Love hero
thanks.
points.
They won't be wasted.
No, it won't. They've been burning through hero points a lot.
I say, bullshitting all the way.
I will be a hero for you and all you.
Yeah, I think between that, yeah, I actually should be full up on hero points because you can only stock up to 3, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
burn
gotta
them as
use
much as possible.
We start with 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep,
And then we just got awarded 1, so we should have 2.
Correct.
yep. And I got a bonus one for doing the recap today.
That's right.
Yep. All right. So 20 minutes has passed.
All right. Am I allowed to attempt to heal Estray?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Cottonwad can't heal Estra for another hour.
Oh, I would have to refocus again
All
to
right.
get my focus point back
So it
before I do
takes
that.
like 20 minutes to do things, yeah. Or no, the lay on hands takes 10 minutes to refocus, but then the action.
The
is
action itself is instantaneous, yes.
All right. So we're going to switch the healing to Estra first, since she was more. So 1. Doop, 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 doop. The token's right there. There we go. 1 casting. Yeah, 2 castings would have healed her. So yeah, you're good.
Yay.
All right.
No, that's fine, Striker.
No, they're good for now. Yeah, I was to say, if you took only a nap and came back later, they might need it.
Save it.
Save it. Yep.
I'm still on edge from encroaching presence.
Yes, you are. You are very much on edge. So, as this man watches you heal and patch each other up, he waits nervously for you guys to be done. And as you can see with the pods, the glowing amber.
We're not on that map right now.
So, for added intimidation while I'm waiting for Esther to be fully rested up and stuff, can I, like, be sharpening my spear since I know he's looking at us?
Do you really want to intimidate somebody that willingly surrendered?
I mean, it's the best way to get the truth out of somebody, I think.
What does your lay on hands look like? Are you slapping us?
My lay on hands actually would be I would reach out and touch you, and the flaming phoenix.
Reach out and touch me.
The
Sorry, I couldn't
flaming
resist.
falcon on my arm would appear and reach out and sort of like merge into you from there.
That intimidates Cottonwad, a plant.
Very much so.
Yeah, but it's just positive light energy.
Yeah, but he's also a godless healer.
I'm used to this bullshit.
So, for those of you that aren't busy getting healed up, do you wish to search the room, study the machine? What do you guys wish to do?
I refocused for 20 minutes, but after that, I would like to study the machine.
All right.
I'll refocus while they're refocusing too.
I only had to do 1 healing, so I can't. There's nothing else he can do after that point. Or no, I did 2 healings because I healed Lorelei. Maybe. If there is still time left, Meatwad will look at the potions and stuff on the table.
For studying the machine, give me an Arcana or Occultism check. For studying the potions. Give me a nature or first world lore check. Cottonwood.
Yeah, they look more like ingredients than they do
Uh-oh.
potions.
Yeah, it's getting eaten by a zombie. Yeah, getting eaten by a zombie.
I'm gonna re-roll that with one of my hero points.
Okay.
Thank you so much. They were cursed.
What happens if you get another nat 1?
Oh, he gets to keep the hero point and I get to have fun.
But I got a better result, so it was a failure instead of a crit failure, which means I still lose it.
You still lose it, yes. But you don't get misinformation either.
At this point, I'd rather know something wrong than nothing at all.
So, you find out that several of these reagents are worth a total of at least 10 gold pieces.
That was nice. He's gonna stick it in his cod fro.
Have we searched the guy that just surrendered yet?
You have not, I do not believe.
Alright. While they're searching over there, I would search him and make sure he's disarmed and...
Alright, I will drag everything into your guys' party trade.
Yeah,
You
I
find a
figured.
dagger. He's wearing padded armor. An unusual eyepiece. A spellbook. And a ring. Sabrina, you are not exactly sure what this machine is used for, but you do know that the individual stated he would tell you as long as you spared his life. He would even help you use it.
So, who are you, and what does this thing do? Now you have me intrigued.
He kind of... Remember, he got mummified with rope. You're gonna have to ungag him.
Lorelei would reach down and ungag him.
1 second.
Put it back.
After he works his mouth a little bit, so it's supposed to transfer traits from one person to another.
Lorelei would blink confused, look at the machine, look at him, and be like, what kind of traits? Personality traits, or are we talking...
Well, while still not perfectly stable, so like you, and he points to Lorelei, could grant your, we'll say your weirdness, something's weird about you I can't identify it yet, and give it to Cottonwood, for example.
Lorelei would just blink, look at Cottonwood, look at him.
Like if you were elf, they could become part elf. If you were human, you could become part human.
I don't know word like there. Oh, blah.
No, we are not letting you become a flesh tree. That's just no.
This is GM to players. Basically, what it can do is it has the potential to take a trait at random or by choice, depending on how well you roll, and give it to somebody else. So like a human trait, you can give a human trait to Cottonwad. You could give an elf trait to Cottonwad. Or in the extreme circumstances, somebody wanted to play Dragon Disciple and we had a kobold, they could transfer the kobold to a human. And so they now qualify for Dragon Disciple.
So, like, could I, like, one of my traits is, like, dark vision. So
No. Like ancestry traits such as Asimir, Elf, Gnoll. Or creature type traits such as Animal, Celestial, or Undead. It will give slight physical differences to each other, but it's cosmetic.
Lorelei would just blink and bluntly ask me, like, why in any other realms would you want to do something so possibly absurd?
He kind of blinks at you, and even without the comical goggles, it like he looks like he still has glasses on. Because it makes you stronger? It's how you can make an heir?
Hello. I'd like to have some cheeseburns. That'd be nice.
Wait, so what is this making of an heir process? We've heard about it from the centaur we met.
Lorelei would just quietly be suspicious of whether it's wise to tamper with the natural order of things and the potential backlash such a thing could have.
Well,
It isn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I'm just honestly seeing, like, you know, Tucker images from Full Metal Alchemist and Chimera, and it's just like, oh, no.
Oh,
Not
cute
Nina.
little dog.
Not Nina.
he looks... Well, doesn't everybody want an heir? A child? Someone to pass on their legacy to? Like, he looks confused by the question, like...
Lorelei would actually kind of see his side of things once he put it that way, since she was always wondering whether she'd be able to do so with her Daphne heritage, and now this potentially could change that.
So, yeah? Why else? Well,
The one about
that
the
and scientific
pollen?
exploration.
Pollen. That sounds like fun. I'll do whatever you guys want me to do.
Do one of you others want to give it to him or get from him? I
can lend you some elf heritage if you would like.
I mean, I did promise I would be your mom until we found until we found your real one.
Does this machine make me a mommy?
Oh god.
I guess in a way it could technically make you, or her,
My child.
a mother of you. Because in transferring her, at the part of her essence would then turn make you related.
Oh, you can claim me for your taxes.
Lorelei would really regret her words earlier, but also looking at sweet little innocent Cottonwad couldn't possibly say no, as she reluctantly volunteers to be the first one to try out this machine. And
Okay.
give some of her elven heritage to Cottonwad.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Like a techno robe in here.
I can't run the machine all tied up.
Mommy,
You can't instruct one of us to run it?
This is what I see.
I could, but if you're not really good with
this.
this... Hold on one second. Sweetie, I'm working. That's too loud. Can you be quiet with it?
But I want to play with the RC that
Well, then go play in the living room with your RC car.
I just drive it.
Okay, drive it into the living room.
And then I'm stuck.
Well, then pick it up and get it unstuck.
I see it? I don't see it.
Okay, love you.
Oh, it's under
This
the-
character was a magic user, and I'm pretty sure they use that most of their spells in battle with us.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hello.
You're just in time to see Lorelai become Cotton Wad's mom.
Oh! Ooh.
When you're up and in the control room, just give me a holler. All right. So, are you guys going to release him so he can do it, or what are you going to take directions?
Lorelai would.
Because you can see he's eager to actually use the machine.
He's too excited.
Yeah, he is like 100% excited to get to use this.
Alright, let's untie him. I mean, he already surrendered,
My car was stuck.
and he's not like he's had any ability to heal himself, so I'm pretty sure if he tries any funny business, he'll be easy to subdue, so let's take a gamble and untie him.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm waiting for the nat ones to come out and you're suddenly,
I have a feeling we're rolling hundreds here for this one.
All right, so let's see what. Do.
Brothers.
Is this a two-way thing, or is it just like me siphoning some of my elven heritage to
One siphon to the other. Let's see if it
Okay.
siphons both ways. The pods are intended to magically transfer traits from the creature in the northern pod to the creature in the south, so you guys might want to switch.
Okay. I just literally come out with bush hair.
Yeah, don't you want hair that can climb the ceiling?
Come on, you know. Not the RC. Not the
Oh, they're wicked.
All right. You see him start to mess with different things and pull different levers and the like.
Are the levers all tree branches?
They are all tree branches.
Wow. So,
But you notice it's very easy to tell which ones are not decorative and which ones are actually used for work. As he does this. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay.
Wait, is this going to hurt?
You feel a thrumming through your guys' bodies, and it feels strange. Lorelai, you feel as if something is vibrating through your body, and then, like, not necessarily a piece of you, but you almost feel like something about you kind of almost doubles in effect, and then siphons away.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cottonwood.
Your ears get longer.
Yeah,
Puberty. It's like puberty, but it's 1,000 times worse.
Yeah, yes, very much like that. And
What's
Cottonwood,
that?
as you're sitting there, you're like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And you feel like almost electricity kind of crawling over your body. And your hair starts to wig out as it just like, you know that weird sensation that you can sometimes get where the hair stands up on the back of your neck? I'll imagine that over your entire head.
Your little Tesla coil.
Yep.
I think I'm pulling them. I don't know.
All right, let's see which trait you get.
Oh no. I'm worried for you too.
Let's see. Which ones do you
That's
already
always
have?
never a good sign.
Right.
Oh, but it's so much fun. Let's see what traits you already have so it doesn't double up. Oh, interesting. So the first time he does this, you gain the humanoid trait.
Okay.
So go to your traits and actually add humanoid.
Wait, so does that mean he develops like a humanoid body?
He can.
And
The
he
co-
a-
I have an Adam's apple.
he a brute?
he won't grow that big in size. Without,
Do I grow-
but that would be funny.
I mean, if there's like a growth potion in the game, that could be an interesting
we need
combo.
to get Cottonwad a beard, and then he can be.
I'm
Wow.
just honestly trying to think of how we can turn Cottonwad into a giant plant-sized kaiju.
My name's Manwa now.
Hey, he looks at the two of you. He's like, "You want me to do it again?"
I'm fine. I'm good with it.
Lorelai would just instantly jump out of the machine like, no!
Anybody else want to?
That's their friend.
So what cosmetic changes?
Weird.
This could be anything from longer legs, different colored eyes, not in the, no pointed ears because it's just humanoid. A more humanoid-looking body.
Cottonwad's got cheekbones and an Adam's apple.
Now Chadwad.
The Chadwad. I was built for this. I feel like he would grow a beard,
Morning, Bean.
maybe. But I'd like him to stay innocent as much as I can.
Oh yeah, his personality is not going to change at all. This is just
Even
it gets
though he's
traits.
45 years old. Yeah, maybe he would get longer, lankier legs and arms, I guess, but not like he'd still stay small size, I guess.
Yeah, he's still space smalls. He's just a little bit more
He's
gangly.
scrawny,
Yeah. And
like a teenager now.
he looks and smiles and says, "See, it works. Isn't it amazing?"
Whoa! I'm a tree. I'm a tree. I'm not a tree. I'm not a plant no more.
Mm-hmm. Would anybody else like to try?
Alright, so out of character, from the gameplay perspective, since I don't know a whole lot about like traits and stuff, is there something positive I could gain from Sabrina or Estra, or even Cottonwad?
It is possible.
You could be a plant, and you could heal yourself, or you could feed with
Sunlight.
photosynthesis.
Yeah, you literally could do that.
You could be a plant person.
I don't mind becoming a plant person from Cottonwad. I think that'd be fun.
Okay. You all become one happy family.
Well, I found a little.
And what can I get from like Estra?
Let me...
Besides gothness,
Become even more goth.
Such a thing even possible?
The only trait you could take from her, actually there might be two. Let me see. Yeah, there are two you could take from her, and that is being more human-like. Or Dustwalker. Yeah.
Does
Honestly,
being humanoid go back into that list of things that you get then?
If they were not
honestly-
already humanoid, yes.
yeah, and honestly, considering that being, full-blown elf is something that we're trying to hide, maybe taking on less elven traits would be beneficial to keeping a low profile. Because whenever we go back to town, we have to be in disguise.
Correct.
And this could negate that.
It could. All right. So as you step in there, he starts twisting some of the tree limbs, pulling on them. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So Sabrina, as you are in there, you feel something's not quite right. And as you come out, you notice that you don't feel right. You can't quite put your finger on it. For everybody else looking, you're going to notice that she has mutated. And not only does she have her regular hair, but it looks like she has 2 sets of ears.
Oh my.
You permanently lose 2 charisma points.
No!
Lorelai would put
That's
her
my casting stat! Fuck!
Lorelai would put her spear to this asshole and be like, "What the hell did you do?"
I didn't do anything. I just pushed the buttons like I'm supposed to. I told you guys it was unstable. And it didn't work all the time.
How do we fix
Do it.
this?
Can either any of you remove curses?
I don't have ears. I don't do that. That was my mama's side, not my dad's side.
Level 4 spell.
I think we're done with this machine.
I mean, you could always try again and maybe it'll undo it.
Alright, we're gonna try once more.
Okay. Who's going into the northern one?
Out there if you want me to.
Let's try it once more. We'll see what happens. If I gain more ears, I swear.
Why did you
Oh.
agree to this thing again?
In or out of character?
We were waiting for you, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's because you weren't here to
Yeah.
be the voice of reason, Estra.
Blame Astra. Yeah.
You're clearly the leader of the group.
All right, let's put you on camera, Estra.
Okay. I wasn't sure how to add a curse to me for -2 charisma, so I just gave myself a flaw temporarily.
Okay.
It really is hard to be charismatic when you're a multi-tiered freak. Sorry.
I'm kind of identifying with Moon just now. I mean, like, you turn your back for 5 minutes, and then you turn back, and you know, they're covered in glue, and their hands are filthy, and they're drawing on the walls. You know,
Hey,
they're
I
climbing into
gave-
machines.
Well, to be fair, Lorelai did become Cottonwad's mom in a way now.
yeah, that was positive, and he
My
got.
back
And he
was
got
turned for 30 minutes.
Do I have a better sense of hearing now that I have 4 ears? Like, how much bullshit
No.
do I hear? Damn it.
If anything, you hear an echo.
why get like all they can hear are your own inner thoughts.
All right. This time, he's under duress. He's trying to get this done, and you see everything seems to kind of go in place. And as you're floating in there, you know you can't undo what has been done, but you get to choose which trait from Cottonwad you take.
Oh. What are my...
Humanoid, Leshy, and Plant are the 3 traits that he has.
One second, let's see. I'm definitely doing like a almost Sailor Moon-esque power-up sequence.
Oh no.
The cuteness of the moon. I keep the cuteness.
I
Long
think I'll
train.
probably take the Leshy trait.
Okay. There are living plants animated by primal magic. So how is this going to physically transform you?
I have, like, my skin has probably turned to bark.
Okay. Best part is you look more like his mom.
Yep.
So as you step out, you guys will notice that Sabrina's skin is more bark-like in texture and even possibly feel. At least it looks like it would be that way.
I wonder if we could use alchemy to mix her up some kind of moisturizer.
Quite possible.
There's sap like I do? I like the
How
sap.
How do you exfoliate with bark skin? Is it sandpaper?
Depends on the type of bark.
Yeah, showers and baths are going to be complicated because now you're going to swell up.
Welcome.
You know, I'm much happier about this transformation than, say, this. And I point to my second set of ears.
Which now look like large, kind of like look leaf-like.
Nice.
Do I want to risk getting a random trait from somebody?
You always could. Remember, the person up in the northern one does not get affected.
Yep. Estra. Yes. You want to try Estra?
Absolutely not. Are you absolutely insane?
I want to look more. I'm sorry. I want to look less undead. And now that I got my complexion, I was thinking maybe.
I have the curse of living death. Most of the time, my bones are protruding through my skin, and I exude the smell of grave mold. That's not the look you want to go for, sweetheart.
I don't know. I think she'd be pretty hot.
Oh,
I'd look at you intimidatingly, but, like, it's not that intimidating anymore.
Yeah. What if I became like a dark light champion?
Well, remember, only the traits pass on, not necessarily the curses.
Oh, fair enough.
you could attempt, if you're really keen on it, you could attempt to persuade Astro.
Mm-hmm.
How good's your diplomacy?
No, I don't want to force them to.
Well,
Fair enough.
I will say this. Pathfinder 2e specifically states that everything must be worked out in character, and roles, unless both PCs agree, and even then, usually are discouraged. So role play out trying to convince her.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think I could, so that's why I was like, I'm not going to push it.
Just gonna pout cutely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does anybody else
Look,
want to
Estra,
try?
It's not that hard. We want our dark champion to be even more dark and champion-y.
I already put a little bit of myself in both of these guys. You want me to put a little bit of myself in you?
Don't phrase it like that.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, you're not helping the argument.
Yeah. Hey, friend, are you sure you don't have a little bit of leshy in you? No? Would you like some?
Yeah, exactly.
Just see all my leaves shuddering.
Alright, so now that we've experienced the effects of this machine firsthand, I would ask him, so who were you making this machine for?
He looks at you, blinks. The master, of course.
And then your
why does the
master being Keneepo.
Yes.
Why does the master need to create an heir if... Can't he just...
Because
I
he
don't
is
know.
one of a kind.
Oh...
I think I got it. Not too bad.
Lorelai would become disturbed thinking about the paintings that she saw on the way here. And how Keneepo was in the background of all of them, smiling at us, stalking at us. Almost as if he's grooming us for something, and now we find out he has a machine to transfer his traits into a chosen stranger to make them his heir.
Literally grooming us.
Yes.
Didn't you say Cottonwad was in the paintings too, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the background.
In background.
Yeah.
You know,
I went
Cottonwad.
back I went back to confirm that. Once
If
he
you're
joined the
Keneepo,
party.
then we're just screwed.
I've been healing you with potions the whole
No,
time.
didn't we ask his name? Or we still not asked his name
You
yet?
still haven't asked him his
Yeah.
name.
Oh my
We
god.
don't- He's an engineer. He's gonna Wilhelm scream later when he dies. It's fine. No, I haven't thought about killing him. Why do you ask?
So what do you guys want to do? He is eager to have somebody else try the machine out.
What was their name again? Thanks for the powers, by the way. That was nice.
You're
What kind of
welcome.
traits could I get from Sabrina?
I'm called the
I
Looksy
haven't
Man.
asked that yet. Huh?
You could get Leshy.
I could get Leshy now.
Yeah, that's the only thing because we're both humanoid and elf, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have Leshy and Plant. They're different.
Yeah.
This is a
GM
bad
really,
place for photosynthesis.
Mm-hmm.
GM really wants somebody else to try this machine.
Does me being humanoid mean I can eat people food now?
Yeah,
So I don't have to have sunlight to survive.
you don't. You have multiple ways to actually survive now.
Lorelai would approach Estra,
Excuse me.
realizing that the other two have probably already been exhausted, having been through this machine twice, and I've only been through it once, and they haven't even used it at all. And basically appease to his logical side and be like, look, Estra, like, clearly something bigger here is going on that we do not know about, and I think we can both agree that knowledge is power, and the more we know about this machine and how it works, the more informed we will be, and the better prepared we will be going forward. Now, I'm not asking you to change anything about yourself, but I'm more than willing to be a volunteer and take on traits from you if you're willing to step into the machine and help us learn more.
A quest for knowledge is honourable, and it appeals to the drive that Estra has to understand this place, and they will agree.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. All right.
Just-
Laura,
You phrased it the right way.
The puppy dog eyes from the damp here.
I
can
had to think
bear it.
about how I was going to phrase it. I was like, fuck, how can I spin this? Like,
Somewhat
Alright.
less convinced now.
Well, luckily that's
no,
out of
my own
character.
inner monologue. That's my own inner monologue. You didn't hear that.
All right, he gets to work.
Lorelai would take a deep breath.
Estra shudders inwardly.
With Cottonwad's new intestinal powers, he finally gets to fart and poop.
The greatest of all powers.
God damn it.
It's just like,
Hey, you can eat steak with us now.
yeah.
You don't
His
have to
stomach's
be-
gonna grumble, and it's gonna be like, this kind of sucks.
All right, so there are only two that you could hand over.
Oh god, just read that in chat.
All right, Lorelai.
What do I get? Yes.
You gain human.
Oh, exactly what I wanted.
By the way, there are unique repercussions for this too.
Oh,
Does human displace the elf trait?
No.
Oh.
Lorelai, in a somewhat magical but still not nearly as pretty transformation as what Sabrina went through, would feel her body cover in light and things change about her, but also feels something a little off at the same time, I'm guessing.
Estra, what color eyes do you have?
Astra has green eyes.
Ooh.
And Lorelai?
Mine are red.
You now have heterochromia. 1 green, 1 red.
Oh, excellent.
People could think you're a changeling now.
Mm-hmm.
What about my ears? Do they edge off a little bit?
A
So I
little
look more
bit.
human?
A little bit. You look more half. So like a half elf.
So I look even less like a Daphne than before.
Yep.
I just pretty much have the fangs, right?
Yep. Things are the last thing left over.
That is, not gonna lie, that's pretty hot.
Astra will step away from the machine looking sort of dazed.
Yep. It felt really strange to Estra. It wasn't that part of you was being siphoned off, but more so copied. And as you look at Lorelei, you see a very similar eye looking back at you.
Ooh.
Would Lorelei be aware of her appearance changes at all?
Not unless somebody told her.
Lorelei would just sort of blink at everybody and be like, what are you all gassing me at? And feel around her head, be like, oh god, I don't have extra ears. Like, feel, it's like, I don't have an extra nose. Do I, like, just...
No, you don't.
Would my shield have enough of a reflection for me to see?
Not with all the blood and stuff that's been on it.
Damage and stuff on it, fair enough.
We could spill a pool of water on the ground and put some light over it.
Yep.
Actually, hold on. I wonder if my girly ass...
Remember to grab a mirror.
Yeah, let me check my inventory, because I sometimes buy stupid stuff like that. Like, I have soap to take a bath, because I do not like the smell. No, I did not have enough money to buy a mirror yet, damn it.
You could use the reflection in the goggles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
A mirror is 1 gold piece, so perhaps when we return to town.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Anyone else?
No, I think
think
we're good now.
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't think any of us could convince Estra to change something about themselves.
They would probably say, like the mysteries of the boneyard and the mysteries of death everlasting, some doors are best left closed.
Exactly. I didn't think Estra would be the kind to mess with the natural order of things, and convincing them to allow me to do it was already a huge diplomatic feat.
I guess it's kind of flattering, you know.
He
someone
will
takes my
run downstairs
alcohol.
then and start writing notes in his notepad.
Lorelei would make sure to flank him and block the exit, of course.
He has no intention of running. You guys can see clearly that he is
This guy's
100%.
a scientist.
This guy's a scientist, and you guys just basically became a wet dream because you played around in his machine and he got to see the results. While there was one negative, there was mostly positive, and he's like, "Oh, I might have cracked the code," and like he's just like, you hear him rattling off things that about essences and souls and various different things as he's writing down as hypothesis to what this could mean. He's 100%. He doesn't even notice that you're trying to be aggressive in any way or trying to block him. He's just 100% in the zone.
Okay. Lorelei would still just naturally do such things, being trained as champion guard.
Why'd
Tables
you
to
start attacking us when we killed in if you wanted to experiment on us?
Well, you were strangers. How was I supposed to know that you were not enemies or anything else like that? Especially considering yesterday. Any intruders are dealt with harshly. But, well, obviously, and he looks at all his injuries. This is all water under the bridge. You helped me play and figure out more about my machine. I'm gonna work on that. You guys can go do whatever you want. And, like, he'll go back to writing.
Lorelei would get the sense that he is so engrossed in his work that he probably would not be of any more use for us. All right.
Do you want me to heal you?
I'm good. I'm good. Go do what you're gonna do.
He's still 25 feet in the air, too.
Oh.
What's he doing all this on the roof?
doing his notes on the ceiling.
Absolutely.
He's just
Okay.
hanging upside down with the lever.
Like he's pacing on the roof as he's
Yeah.
writing.
Tabletop has this quite a lot, that a particular mini boss is like a scholar or an engineer or a scientist, and they've spent years just focusing on their research and doing nothing else, and when you actually fight them, they're incredibly buff, like they're doing like press-ups and sit-ups in between research.
Mm-hmm.
How long does this
mean-
encroaching presence last?
If I remember right, it is all day. Let me double
Okay.
check. Let me double check though, because I know the
I
frightened
know
condition
battle
is weird.
medicine immunity is all day. But
Let me
yeah, I
double
don't
check.
see it here in the
That was fun. This is silly.
Nope, actually that one should have faded away now. So you can go ahead and take
Okay.
that one off.
Yay.
It's just your next one will be the moderate.
Because it
Mm-hmm. It gets worse each time.
okay.
You probably spent like an hour in here, right?
Yes. Let me go ahead and... I'll go ahead and add an hour between all that. So battle medicine should be the only thing you guys don't have.
All right. Lorelei would go to the northern door and raise her shield and firmly grip her spear before we continue. And of course, wait for everybody to be ready to go as well before she opens them.
Meatwad actually doesn't have like a whole lot
You
of
did it this
potions
time.
left, frankly.
Hold on. Before we go forward, Lorelei would call out to the guy, like, "Hey, Goggles, what should we expect going forward, going through this door up here?"
I am Look-See Man. Thank you very much. Goggles. Stupid name. Paste. And if that's Keneepo's place, of course.
Okay, that was good to know. So we can expect to find Keneepo up here. Lorelei would still say thank you.
And because I know everything about this party, let's take a quick 2-minute break to go do bio breaks, grab snack, grab drink.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's going to be a big fight.
Hell yeah.
All depends on you guys.
It doesn't have to be. We could instead go and become sheep farmers.
Okay.
Or, we could
I
stamp
may
grapes
be
into
half
wine.
Scottish, but no.
Stamp grapes into wine, be crab fishermen, insurance adjusters, anything other than adventurers.
I'm down for crime.
Let's see. What use would my powers actually be in civilian life?
And let everyone know right now that Meatwad does not have as many potions anymore. So he'll be running a little bit short. He'll be flinging darts at people.
Yeah, most of my abilities are quite martial. There's really not much that Estra would be good for in civilian life, I think. Undertaker, possibly. Medium.
Psychiatrist. We'll get some water.
Yeah.
I come back and all I hear is psychiatrist. I'm like, what did I walk in on?
I had the same question when I left. Turn your back for 30 minutes and people are becoming humanoid and climbing into machines and...
Yeah. And poor Owen. Got the one negative. Oh.
That'd be less of a sweaty mess. I had to run uphill to get home.
Oh, don't feel bad. I was trying to figure out why I had so much ping on my mic. Because apparently I had it not on just mic mode, but mic and headset mode. So it was picking up everything. And I had my fan on and stuff like that. So now the room is really warm. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to open it up. I can't turn on the fan because it's still loud. But I can at least open the window because it is only like 50 degrees outside. So it'll feel nice. It's really sad that walking out in 40-degree weather, I'm like, oh, this is t-shirt and pants weather.
50 Fahrenheit is 10 Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's by Alaskan standards, that's practically balmy.
Yes, it is. I mean, compared to -40, absolutely.
That is true.
Ugh.
Do, 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 do. And welcome in, Bean. I saw you earlier, and I gave you a shout out. How are you doing today? I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the role playing. Cat, will you stop? No, 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 no. No. He's doing the whole I'm gonna rub against mom and then run through the wires. Oh.
Probably how humans are to the gods, really. Like, they don't really understand what the gods are doing, so they're always making nuisances of themselves. They just want attention.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mommy for Asthma, notice me.
Oh, I like those emotes. That's awesome. I need to get my friend to do me more emotes, but I know she's been really busy.
I did a couple of my own emotes. But been a while.
Yep. I should work on trying to make my own, but they made this cute little mascot for me, which is the broken moon down below. If you look at my all my panels.
Yeah.
And they were gonna do it in different poses and stuff like that, but because of the time limit, they couldn't. But I think it's cute.
Oh, you guys can just make AI art now.
I'd rather support a real artist, even though I really do love a lot of AI art that's out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate AI art with a passion, just simply because like it is killing real art, and it's getting to the point where it's like flooding the market, and it's oversaturated, and it's
really cheap.
It's not only cheap, but it's becoming repetitive. It's just sort of like, I don't care. It's like once you've seen the first 20 AI art pieces, like you've almost seen them all, sort of. You know, like it all has the like, especially like, I don't know. It just seems to be like blending together. Like art doesn't pop as much as it used to.
I can see that. Which,
I don't know,
while we're on a break, let me buy Pokeballs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was out. The last one was my last one.
Where can I see?
So if you scroll down on my page, there is a Pokemon little banner. It should be right below the rules. If you click on the bag, that is the shop in your inventory.
Yes. Did I miss the link to your page?
Maybe. It's up in the streams view.
I don't think I've ever accessed the stream.
Yeah, if you go up to streams and the start playing Discord, it's in there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I'm still terribly new to all this.
Oh, don't worry. I never required you to come sign into my stream. This was just for us to have fun.
And meme on her.
Yeah, and meme on me.
Oh my god, I've never used Twitch in my entire life. I feel so embarrassed.
Oh, don't. To be completely honest, if people hadn't prompted me to start this game to advertise for my start playing, I hadn't really done Twitch either.
Oh, this is so cool.
So, yeah, it's...
I'm just that random girl at the end that's just like represented by random art.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Since Moon reconfigured her office layout and something, I don't think I actually told her how cool her backdrop is.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, the glittering lights. I always kept meaning to tell you on your Twitch stream, but I just kept forgetting. So.
Thank you.
I
I can actually set it to do react to my voice, so they'll blink as I talk.
Wow.
But I was like, that would be too triggering for some people, so I have it on this where it just blinks on and off. And
Oh, that's so cool.
the nightlight over in that corner is actually like an aurora crystal. So it will actually change from time to time from blues, reds, and greens, and does it up to the ceiling. I can't turn it sideways, otherwise it would be black backsplashing across all that. Because the plug-in just so happens to be like off to one side or the other. All right, you guys ready to get started?
Mm-hmm.
If I say no, does
That-
that actually do anything?
Yeah, we can wait until you're ready.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey, I know what it means to have to walk into a possible encounter fully mentally prepared. Especially when you have people that randomly open doors. You're like, no, I wasn't ready.
I will stay scouting. And
Okay, yeah. Pick your exploration activities. You guys do know that something's coming up.
Mommy,
Time for child interruption. Yes,
can I get some more milk?
I can get you some more milk. But you gotta come give me a hug.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be right back, because now I gotta go get milk. No.
Steve Price.
Oh, are you looking at the camera because you're trying? Oh, look at that! You're trying to be cute to get something, aren't you?
No, let's talk about that.
Really?
Let's talk about. That was just a kiss.
He never does this unless he's on camera.
Oh, how sweet.
All right, come on.
Future politician.
Yeah. Oh,
Look that! Look at that!
yes, that's us kissing.
Try that! Try that again.
You want me to do that again? All right, now let's go get you some milk. I'll be right back.
No problem.
So, 4 level 2 people going up against an unknowable force of shadow and darkness. This should be fun.
Considering that our big blaster caster just got their casting stat reduced by 2, I'm worried.
That is deeply troubling. That does neuter you for a good long time.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oof.
But perhaps we can find someone in town who's got the necessary skills.
To remove the curse.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it is specifically a curse, so it can be removed. We just need to find a way to do so.
Yeah, it's a level 4 spell. It's divine. It's occult. It's not unknown in a large city for level 4, level 5 clerics to be available. It's not like asking for a wish or a miracle or something.
Yeah. It's just, it'll cost money.
Should
Oh, yeah.
Meatwad pretend to be cute again?
It's up to you.
He's not going to be able to do a whole lot in this battle. I think that would be coerce.
And I am back. Sorry about that. Raise the shield, refocus, and coerce. Got it. All right. You guys are free to open the door when you want to.
All right. If that is the case, opening that door.
All right.
I want to peek through before I step through, see what I see.
Okay.
Is my mama in there?
No, I'm your mommy now, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was my mama.
A short flight of stairs leads up into this wide chamber. To the east, a raised dais holds an elaborate throne of living wood, leafless black branches twisting up out of its back. To the west is a 4-poster bed of black silk. Next to the bed is a small bird cage, inside of which a hat-wearing hedgehog clutches at the iron bars. Huge tapestries hang down from the 20-foot-high ceiling, showing a bright forest at the top, slowly turning to a spindly black branches at the bottom.
What color is the hedgehog?
challenge.
This is the hedgehog.
Damn it.
Keneepo, who sits on the throne, petting
Ominous.
Oh,
a Timajir, which you guys are familiar with.
bad doggy.
I think we know who's behind them.
Oh, boy.
Welcome. Good to see you. Come on in.
Lorelei would.
You too.
Oh, Cotton One, no.
How you doing?
I am doing well. It seems you guys have passed my tests.
Lorelei, would I notice this runic circle on the floor?
Circle.
You do.
Guess what? I'm a real boy now.
You are a real boy, huh? What does that mean for you? You know you could be so much more.
While Keneepo's distracted with Cottonwad, can I take a closer look at this runic circle and see what it's all about?
Do you know occultism?
I might.
I do a bit.
Yeah, but you
I
would have to
could-
come in and notice it because I haven't mentioned it to the group at all.
No, everybody that's in there can see it. It's very
Oh,
obvious.
they
Yeah.
can see it. Oh, okay.
I would
It was fair.
probably.
Actually, yeah, I am pretty good at occultism.
All right, give me a blind occultism check, those that are studying it.
To be fair, I'm still trying to wrap my head around being kind of human and all, but I mean, if there's some more stuff you can give me, then that'd be cool too.
You wish to be my heir.
Besides receiving some traits, what exactly does that entail?
You'd rule beside me.
Rule this place?
This place, and eventually Nighthold.
I'm kind of scared of the dark. I don't know if I'd fit very well in the kingdom, but
Your fear would fade.
Estra would make a formal bow to Keneepo. He's clearly a being of great power.
Around his neck, you guys will see this.
That's the gate key.
It is indeed.
Mm.
Alright, as for Lorelei, you have no idea what this thing does. Estra, this
No thoughts in the Lorelei brain once again.
Estra,
Stab.
studying it and stuff like that, you think this is a ritual to possibly do similar to what is in that other room, but you're not entirely sure. But it looks like it's a transference of some type. Sabrina,
Mm-hmm.
you know this is part of a ritual that involves that key. And you believe it also has something to do with the Omnubliate curse.
May I speak to Keneepo?
Mm-hmm.
So Estra would say, we very much appreciate the opportunities you've given in watching over us and bringing us here. But we can't help but wonder as to your reasons regarding the Omnubliate curse and the recent events that have taken place in and around Seven Arches.
Well, why shouldn't I punish the ones that trapped me here for ages?
Of course, you are a being of great power and can live for many centuries, but mortals cannot live so long, and the people that trapped you have long since gone to their graves, and only their descendants remain. Surely they bear no responsibility.
For as long as elves live, they bear responsibility.
Would the hedgehog in the cage be able to see us?
Yes.
Okay. Just to let them know that we're actually here to help them, I would secretly give them a thumbs up behind my back.
You see, grudges aren't something easily let go for one such as I. For a good reason.
Which is
Right.
understandable. You have been done a great wrong, and it is only fitting that you should want revenge. But bloodshed for bloodshed's sake leaves no one better off.
Yes, true. But I've even let someone such as, and he'll motion towards Lorelei with a clawed hand, her be an option for an heir.
Yes, I was surprised by that.
So there is potential in that bloodline. But alas, not all shall benefit from such protections.
So what you're saying is survival of the fittest.
No, what I am saying is that I will build a kingdom, and those within it will serve me and my heirs.
May I attempt to make an impression?
You can.
I know it's very likely futile, but when has that stopped humans doing anything?
It hasn't.
And since it's open, that's public, right?
Yes.
Ooh, not bad.
So Estra would say, we are honoured to have been brought here, and we believe that we understand something of your history. But there are others who are greatly suffering, and recent events mean that we have been sent to ask you for the key that you carry, and we would kindly ask if you would show us this gift of your favour.
Why should I care about other creatures suffering? And you kind of see him straighten up. Do you wish to join me as an heir or not? And he will stand up.
May I confer with my allies?
He motions. Go ahead.
So I'm just going to move over a bit near the door and make sort of hand gestures to Lorelei and Cottonwood.
This whole situation sounds airer than me.
It's very airy. What do people think of this offer?
I think if we let this guy get even a moniker of power, innocence will suffer, and that's not something I can stand for.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't have love for elfdom as a whole, but that's a little steep, isn't it?
Cottonwood, are you tempted to become the servant of a vast and unknowable power in the Shadow Plane?
Cottonwood just blinks.
I don't think
Sorry.
Cottonwood. I don't think he understood me.
My whole system just flickered on me. Sorry, I missed all of that.
Oh no.
Oh, you're all right.
We were just debating as
Yeah,
to
we're just buying you time.
whether any of us should take the offer. All of us have said no, but we were wondering if you wanted to be the servant and heir of a vast, unknowable power in the Shadow Plane.
That cares not for the suffering of other creatures.
Yeah,
No, that doesn't sound like me. No.
he really could do with a mindfulness class. Empathy
Get him.
training.
Initiative.
Oh,
He heard
I
us.
knew this was coming.
Yes, he heard you.
I thought we were far enough away.
You are still within at least 30 feet of him. Or close
Okay.
enough to 30 feet. Let's see. Yeah, Estra's specifically within 30 feet. Cottonwood's 25.
Cottonwad does talk kind of loud.
I did keep my shield up.
How does he announce his intentions for hostility?
He just says get him.
I was
nat
expecting
one.
fireball.
Sorry, Foundry. I'm reloading that.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna laugh if all of you roll below a 14. Cottonwad's now gonna roll like 26 or something.
You know what? You know what? Just simply because I'm stacked with 3 and I'm not happy with that. Let's reroll it. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, at least I get to keep my hero point, right?
No, because there is a distinct change. But it was worse. Alright, yeah, I'll let you keep it.
Oh, thank you, kind and benevolent GM.
I mean,
It's
right,
like-
it doesn't technically change anything. You're still where you're at, so, in a way. But I will allow you to keep it. You
Thank you.
might just need it.
It's plain that she knows how boned we're about to be.
Yup.
Cottonwad's gonna pull the harmlessly cute card if you'll let him.
Oh,
Alright, waiting for Cottonwad. There he goes. Aww.
I can't use my reactions at all, guys. Rip.
This thing disappears, jumping from one of the shadows off Keneepo into this one. And Will of the Gods. Let's see who he attacks. Estra, you have been decided.
Or would I be able to use my reaction because we came in prepared?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Wow, we really need that much help, huh?
Maybe, maybe not. Dice rolls determine everything. Estra, it misses you.
really?
Yes, even flat-footed against it.
Thank God.
Okay. I won't look a gift Tenagir in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, come on, Boundary. Don't do this to me.
Having some issues today.
Well, like, I was able to move that one, no problem. I go to move Keneepo, I move him, but unfortunately I can't move the map or anything.
There is something I can try, but it requires no one to attack the Tenagir before my turn, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Requires no one to attack what?
The Tenagir, don't
There he
worry
goes.
about it, it's not worth it.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna attack the Temagir first.
That's most likely, yeah. I was going to try and thinking about charming it, but I don't think that's going to work.
Alright. Cottonwood. He reaches out with a claw and critically hits you. I need
Okay,
you
hold
to...
on.
Made it eerie flicker.
You can try an eerie flicker. I will roll the flat check. Which... have
Hold
you
on,
awakened
Todd,
yet?
Todd.
Well, his eerie flicker can prevent your glimpse of
That's the
redemption.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because that he has to damage him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Of course it freezes up then.
This is the way.
You are not awakened, correct?
No.
Okay. He still successfully hits you. It will take the enfeebled.
So Cottonwad still takes damage.
He will still take damage. He does get
Alright,
resistance 4 against this attack.
I'm going to use Glimpse of Redemption then.
No, that's why I'm saying is he's get out of that conditions, the 2 conditions that you would grant with Glimpse of Redemption.
Oh.
He chooses to still do damage.
Oh, I thought he used his Eerie. I thought you were talking about his Eerie Flicker.
Yeah, no,
My
he
bad.
still hit via the Eerie Flicker. Speaking of which, give me a D20 flat check, Cottonwad.
All right.
You are
Yeah.
good. Your DC is now 10.
What does your Eerie Flicker look like, Cottonwad?
It's gonna be like it's like a puff of leaves, and it's just like he just kind of flickers around and makes a little leaf cloud.
You will explore. You will only take a little bit of damage, but as you do so, you see your shadow kind of stick to his claws.
It was so much taller than it was before. Now take it away from me. I guess I'll always be short.
And you know what? He's going to target you again. Oh, I take that back. You actually take more damage. There you go.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. It didn't take that much overall.
I can take it. I can take it.
Did you make the will save?
Did you post that?
There you go.
Oh, fortitude.
Or fortitude, sorry, yeah, fortitude, not will. This one's different. Do you wish to hero point that?
Yeah, I'll hear a point there. Oh,
Critical success.
Critical.
You seem to be unaffected. You'll notice that as it was pulling back your shadow, you saw strips of his flesh try to wrap around the shadow and hold on to it. And he will go for a second strike and hit you. Oh, now I need to put the enfeebled on. Come on. There we go. And you don't take that much damage, but I once again need that fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
this guy's thirsty.
Thirsty for shadows.
Failure. Do you wish to hero point it?
He wants that sap.
Not so much juice.
Critical success again. You manage to shrug off, and your shadow pulls away from the flesh as it wraps around it. It is your turn, Cottonwood.
All right. Cottonwood is gonna. Let's see. He's gonna say, "I don't like you. You're sticky and gross," and he's gonna throw this unusual alchemical bomb back at him.
Okay.
The one that we used in the last battle.
All right.
Draw it.
Target. Yep.
And target. But actually cast light too.
That is a miss.
He's Feetwad's missing everything. It still lights up the area though, right?
I believe so. Let me see what this unusual bomb was. Is it still in your inventory?
Yes. I was trying to post it in the chat, but it wasn't letting me.
Oh, you're fine. You had already used one unusual alchemical bomb.
Right.
Last fight. Did you have 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it's the bioluminescent bomb.
He does
Yes,
seem to be like the Lord of Shadow, so he probably won't like the light.
correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It will light up that area, specifically a 10-foot area,
Nice.
or 10-foot radius. But, because it's important,
I don't hit him, it doesn't make him glow.
yep, it won't make him glow. But I do need to mark the spot.
Should I hero point that?
Do you wish to?
How many did you have? You think you've used 2, haven't you?
I've already used 2, yeah. That would be all 3. But he's gonna bail after this, though.
I thought you missed one though, so that it wouldn't have you gotten your point back.
No, he critically succeeded twice off of his hero point.
Yeah.
Screw it. He's not gonna be able to do a whole lot in this battle, so we'll hero point it.
Still a miss, so you get to keep your hero point.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey, that was worth it.
Yep. I need to add a light effect.
No harm, no foul.
I'm gonna take it off of me now.
Yep.
And Cottonwad's gonna giddy on up out of here.
Okay.
Well, that should be 15.
There we go.
Are the stairs difficult terrain? I need to know that.
Yes.
Okay.
The stairs are difficult terrain.
5 feet.
Is it just the stairs?
Yeah, just the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10
So-
feet. And then this would be 20 going up the stairs then. And my character has 25 feet, so I'm gonna move just up 1 more.
Okay. I should say going up the stairs is difficult terrain. Going down is not. Sorry.
Which way is this?
You're going
Is this-
down.
Oh,
So getting into the room easy, getting out hard.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, I'm fine right here though.
Okay.
I'm going for it. And we will use battle medicine just to get back to full health or whatever health I can get.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
No, not bad at all.
Right. Crafting.
Oh, that sucks. You got a hero point though. And
I
you're going
do.
to be immune, and you're going to be immune for it for 24 hours if you fail. So.
Well, 1 hour for
Yeah.
him, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Still a success.
Oh yeah.
Beats it.
It didn't do the healing dice though. That's why I was like, oh, it's gonna fail again.
Yeah, it doesn't do that with the hero points.
So what? It's 2d8.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, not bad.
Nope,
Very
not bad at all. Go ahead and heal yourself.
It's the end of my turn.
Sabrina. What do you wish to do, Sabrina?
I am consulting the bones, which is to say, I'm reading the battle map.
You can consult with us out of character as to what you'd like to do.
Yeah.
We probably should have a plan.
Right.
Honestly, thinking we should take care of our four-legged friend first.
Oh, I agree. Can I
think you-
step up to here?
You mean step back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can
So-
make that door a choke point, that could be useful.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do what I do best, which is
That's actually is a good idea because I do have my caltraps. I could
Mhm,
literally,
mhm.
if somebody tries to distract him, I could make an effort to be sneaky about laying him down and...
well, I'm gonna start amping shit.
If you lay them in the right place, you wouldn't need to be sneaky,
Oh, true.
because their choice would be step into
You
them.
might
or
want to
do us.
target the right person.
Yeah, sorry. It cleared my... oh, wait, no, it's... okay.
You have to hold something down for multiple targets. Is it shift?
Yeah,
Shift. You have to
it's
shift
shift.
target. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So let's do the Timiger's Fortitude first. It fails. Let's do his critical success.
Yeah, if that's our plan, Astra, just make sure to leave.
Oh, I will.
I go last.
That's been my plan all along.
Alright, so that's 8 damage, and I stepped, so that is my turn. Because I'm just gonna be like, wee!
So
Yeah, 'cause
Cottonwood is this.
literally...
Do not like your offer.
So Cottonwood is a small creature, not a tiny creature, correct?
Yes.
So I can't share the same 5-foot square.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, measurement is correct. Okay, so Estra, their robes whipping about them, shouts, "Flee!" and dashes up through the door for their first action. Turning around, they let out an inhuman shriek at the Temagir and attempt to frighten it.
Ooh.
Success.
Hey.
Scared me a little bit there.
And with their third action, they will attempt to get a grip on the life force of this Temagir. They've tasted Temagir life force before, they know what it's
Mhm.
like.
Yep.
And attempt to just yank it away. So I think they need a fortitude save.
Success.
Darn it. Which is still 1.
Yep. 1.
Do I don't think I get any temporary hit points from that, do I?
You get 1. It's always min 1.
And that has been done, and that ends my turn. I'll just upgrade my curse while someone else is going.
Lorelai.
Okay, so with my shield raised and him not being able to see exactly what I'm doing, I will put my spear away, seemingly going along with Estra, screaming to retreat. So,
So you raise shield.
My shield was raised when we went in, and it's always been raised.
You have to raise a shield each round.
Huh?
At
We're
the
in round one.
This is the first round.
yeah.
So we went into the room, and I had my shield raised.
Yeah, it's still raised.
Yeah,
You would
it
have
was
to raise first turn and keep it raised, though.
This is my first turn.
There's a
I've been able to go into
If you're
encounters with
trying
my
to
shield
use it
already
as
raised.
covered, start your action with raise shield.
There's definitely a big team
so I would have to use an action to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
well,
definitely
never
a
mind. I'll
crash.
just remove it then. So
Can you give me a different show because
You'll have to wait until after the fight.
I would still try to be sneaky about this as I put my spear away
Mm-hmm.
and reach into my bag to pull out Caltraps, hoping he doesn't see that part of it. And I would also scream out retreat as I'd use my next action to run around.
Wait a second, sweetie.
Our friend here.
And he is going to bite you.
Let's go.
Steven, I said wait.
I don't want to.
If you
be
cannot
able
wait
to,
for me to finish this, then I turn off the TV.
I don't want it.
Then
should
you
be
can
able
wait.
to click and drag them out of your inventory onto the floor.
Luckily, he misses.
Okay,
I
so
don't
I
want
could try
to
moving.
wait.
But it is an action to deploy them. I'll be right back.
No problem.
I've been in a lot of different campaigns and one-shots, and I've never known that you have to use an extra action to keep your shield raised on your first turn. It should last your entire turn until
Yeah.
the round ends.
Because I've literally made a point to raise my shield before going into rooms and keep
Yeah.
it raised,
Yeah,
and nobody has
it-
mentioned anything about it until now.
No, it should last until the end of your first turn, rules as written, but that's up to the GM, of course.
Yeah. Because I figured if it was already naturally raised, that it would just naturally be blocking his line of sight, and he wouldn't be able to see me literally fiddling around with my bag right behind it.
Oh, were you trying to use it as cover?
Yeah, so that way he
Oh,
couldn't
sorry.
blatantly see.
Oh.
Yeah, so he couldn't see me pull out the Caltraps.
Yeah, that counts as a take cover action, I think. Sorry about that.
Okay. So yeah, I just went ahead and I got rid of that, and I just tried to be sneaky about it and hope he didn't see me pull him out.
Fair enough.
But
did
yeah,
you
so
click and drag them
basically-
off
If
the
you're trying to
ground?
be sneaky, roll me a stealth check.
Okay. No, not steal. Yeah, when I pulled out the Caltrap, so I was trying to be sneaky about it.
Yeah, so give me a
Alright.
stealth check.
Do.
Blind.
I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
There it is. And blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You think you've been sneaky?
Okay, so since he missed me, I want to finish moving past him to finish my second action.
Yeah, only a critical hit stops you from moving.
Okay, so would I be able to drop the Caltraps while I'm running, and have that would still count as all three actions, right?
It would count as all
Or
three
would I have
actions,
to
and
stop?
technically you would probably want to drop the caltrops because you cannot do an action in the middle of a move, in the middle of another action.
Okay, so I would have to stop and then set the Caltraps.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
alright,
set the
yeah.
caltrops in a square around where you are at right now, and then move.
Yeah, but then I'd have to move over them, so I'll go through the door and throw the Caltraps literally right in the doorway.
Yeah, she was right here to start off with. so
The
she
problem
couldn't-
is Cotton Wad's in that spot,
So you can't occupy the same square.
so you can't. Yeah, that's why I said you would have to set them where you're at currently somewhere.
Oh.
It was already in the middle of the movement though, so she would already be like right here to use the caltrops.
Yeah, she would have to be where she started to use the caltrops before she started her move.
But if
Yeah,
you
but I
end your
already-
move on the star, then you could put them between the Tenegear and you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I believe that this square here can't be occupied, but I could be wrong.
Still enough space for it to be occupied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can retreat afterwards.
Yeah, let me remove those from my inventory,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll let you put the thing down.
drawing. There it is.
Come on.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just end my turn.
The
I'll
Timagir
try with these two.
is going to bite at your shadow first. Give me a fortitude save. Lorelei.
Fortitude save, we got it. Oh, sorry,
No, that's okay. It's still a success. Nothing happens. And then it's actually going to bite at you. And miss. And miss. Critical
I need
miss.
every bit of that luck.
Yep. And can you post up your glimpse of redemption real quick? I want to double check something.
yeah. There you go.
Okay, making sure. You see it walk this way, out of the bright light, and then disappear. Let's see.
Oh.
He got it missed because I can save my reactions for big boy up there.
Oh, sorry, that's not where
He's
he's.
one of them.
And he will target Estra.
Oh god.
Oh, they're the one who's drained, so they've got no chance on a fortitude save.
He will hit. Not crit.
Thankfully.
And I will use the reaction that I just posted. Since they're both within 15 feet of me.
Oh, he'll just
I
keep the
take-
enfeebled then.
I take it that this effect, it does not have the disease, poison, or death trait.
Correct.
Thank you. Just making sure I'm not putting my bonuses in there.
That is a failure.
Mhm.
Do you wish
Swear
to
God,
hero
I'm gonna
point it?
get somebody to step on these
I
couch
think
traps.
I'd really better.
You just keep targeting creatures that move abnormally.
Nah,
No, it was a better.
19
It was better, but it was not a success.
I think it was probably due to the drained.
Even though you take no damage from his claws, thanks to her glimpse of redemption and his enfeebled condition, because of the flayed strips of flesh wrapping around your shadow, you take mental damage and are frightened 1.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this rolled it 3 times. It should not have rolled it 3 times. I don't think so. Let me double check. Oh, okay. Yeah, just the once. And that's all 3 of his actions. Cottonwood.
Alright. Old Cottonwad here is, got his antler out. We'll take a shot at him
Okay.
with the antler swing. See what happens there. Oh, jeez, that's almost a 20.
Critical miss. Do you wish to
Critical
hero
miss.
point?
Don't got none of those. What else can we do? We can't stop him from moving, but maybe we can get out of here. He's going to try the Frost Vial
Okay.
with a map penalty. But
Uh-oh.
see what happens.
That one.
That one.
Does it take splash?
Yes.
Yeah. I am gonna activate this feat though with that bomb. Make it a smoke bomb.
Was this one of your quick alchemy frost vials?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait. No, because I have to use that with quick alchemy.
Yes, you do.
Never mind. That doesn't work.
Okay. Nice try.
Oh yeah.
If only.
I don't have any quick alchemy left. Alright, so that was 2 there. Let me roll the splash from the frost. It's just 1 splash. And that's for us too.
Okay. So, all 3 of you? Yeah, Cottonwad, Estra. And Keneepo.
This is not bad though. I'm just gonna reload.
Okay. Sabrina. I love how it switches between light levels between characters.
Different kinds of vision.
Yep.
Oh, this is really getting on my nerves. You okay if I call you Conniption? I'm going to Bon Ma him.
Okay.
So that is a diplomacy check. Oh.
Critical failure.
Take the effect yourself.
What?
I'm guessing you're going to hero point that?
I am. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. It's like, why wasn't my targeting working? Wrong layer. Okay. Reroll. With this hero point.
Still a critical failure.
Okay. I have been Bon Mode.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you. And he grins, and his teeth just shine. His white
Now
teeth
I am
shine
going
against the
to
blackness.
Electric arc those assholes.
Keneepo dodges it completely. The Timidir dodges it partially.
Alright, reflex saves. Don't do them.
Max damage.
Yeah.
Yep. The Timidir is badly injured now.
That's my turn.
Estra.
I tried.
Estra will stride 15 feet.
And it will bite at you. And miss. You guys are getting very lucky with this Timidir.
Reach out towards it
Yep.
and call on some powers of darkness with a chill touch.
It fails.
So it
All
is now enfeebled. Oh no, that's a crit failure.
So I'll have to use an action to draw my spear.
Mm-hmm.
Target this bad boy right here.
Yeah.
Going to attack it with lethal force.
Okay. That is a hit. Do damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. And it is dead.
You slew it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. I would have to use an action to move, and that would leave me vulnerable. At the same time, I don't exactly like where Cottonwad is. It kind of leaves them exposed. And I am at full health. Plus, I will have reactions. So, just to do the tanking thing, I'm going to use my last action to move down here. And end my turn. And
Did you
hopefully
do
it makes me more of a prime target than poor little Cottonwad there.
Cottonwad's only got his own damage on him right now. Which is just one for splash.
Oh yeah, but I got a feeling this dude could nuke you if he gets lucky.
Yeah.
He will happily choose the new target. And critically hits.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Roll your flat check.
Yep, come on, Eerie Flicker.
Remember, you're on your second step if this fails. And also your DC 10.
Ooh.
Hey, you get lucky. He still hits though.
Ah, son of a bitch. But he should be frightened.
Nope. Remember, the frightened's
yeah.
only on a miss.
Oh, so it didn't do anything?
Yeah, if he misses because of the eerie flicker, then he automatically becomes frightened 1 with no save.
So he's enfeebled still?
Yes, he is enfeebled, which is why he's only going to do 1 point of damage and required to make a fortitude save. And I just posted the chat card for you. Where you make your fortitude.
Oh, nice.
Success! Nothing
Actually,
seems to
I have a good
happen.
roll this time around.
Yep. He's going to
All right,
strike
no more
you.
reactions.
Yep, no more
Yeah,
reactions.
No more reactions left, so I'm at his mercy.
Critical miss on the second. And miss on the third. You've gotten very lucky. But he is no longer enfeebled now. Cottonwad.
Alright, Cottonwad's gonna take the hint and back out. So that's 5.
15.
And then, yeah, this would be.
Here, I'll move the token out of the way for you.
Thank you. This is rough terrain, so
Yeah.
that's extra 5, right? So
Correct.
I'm at 15 right now.
Mm-hmm.
20. We'll stay there,
Okay.
and we'll take a shot with our antler again.
Good to know. Make that roll. Make sure he's targeted. That is a miss.
Still missing it.
Yep, still missing it.
And Cottonwad will reload.
Okay.
Keeping it going.
Sabrina.
Okay, I am going to amp. No. First, I am going to attempt, and fail, but attempt to demoralize him.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing out the hypocrisy of allowing an elf to be an heir while simultaneously cursing all elves unilaterally. There's my demoralize. Let's do something.
Failure. You also targeted the wrong one.
Oh. Sorry, I still had him targeted. That's fine. I am
And that
going
would have
to-
actually... Let me check real quick. That would have made it a critical failure.
Okay, I don't know what crit fail does.
Or nothing.
Demoralize? Okay.
I don't think it does, anyways.
And I'm gonna amp another telekinetic rend at him.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing on a crit failure. He succeeds.
Okay. That is my turn.
Estra.
It's just going to reach through the door frame and attempt to hit Keneepo with a phase bolt.
Alrighty.
By the way, how is our scientist friend reacting to all of this?
Still, he's looking down, just taking notes.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get in the middle of that.
Data.
He takes damage.
Okay, and then with their final action, they will create a diversion
Okay.
by screaming in a lost language that Keneepo does not speak.
Okay.
Crit failure.
Yep.
Ends my turn.
Alrighty. Lorelei.
Alright, so I'm going to keep it pretty simple here. Go attack with my spear. And you know what? Got hero points to spare. Oh, of course. Fun. Since it's still a little worse, do I get my hero point back?
It didn't change the outcome, so you get your hero point back.
Okay. Alright, let's try to attack with my spear again. Jeez. Luck had to run out sometime. Once again, I'm going to hero point, because why not?
Is your shield raised?
Huh?
Is your shield raised? I forgot.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I had to make a choice between doing that or running interference for Cottonwad, so I chose to run interference. So he target me instead. Alright, but I will be using my last move to raise my shield and end my turn.
Okay.
Go
Well,
ahead and
he's
activate
not
that.
gonna change his target. As he will hit you again. Do you wish to shield block?
How? Yeah, let's go ahead.
Alright, you will take no damage, neither will your shield.
Nice.
He will hit you a second time. You have no shield.
Yep, I have no more reactions.
And... actually, I need you to make 2 fortitude saves now. Because that ability does not require damage.
You said 2 fortitude saves?
Yep.
Alright.
Success.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, make sure you click on the thing, but that's still a success. And a success. Okay. And then he'll go for a third strike, because why not? And he misses. Critical miss.
Yay.
Cottonwad.
All right. Since this thing, I'm gonna take a shot at him real quick. God,
Miss.
it's not possible. Cottonwad sees the fealty of all of this, and in the heat of this battle, he's going to sprint over to this hedgehog.
Okay.
And that's 2 move actions. That's all he could do with that.
Okay. Alrighty. Sabrina.
What the? Okay, fine. I am stupefied now.
Yep.
I am going to cast telekinetic projectile at him.
Yep.
Which I can cast.
Yes, you can cast. You hit.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. 6 damage, and then I am
You see
going
him disappear and reappear over here. And take no damage.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge on what the fuck that is.
You swear that you targeted the wrong square. You had to have. Either that or he had a double. And only after you popped it did it show the real one.
Okay. Well, that is my turn.
Okay, Astra will... not that much, really. They will target Keneepo with a widened range, extend spell, Chill Touch.
Okay. Okay.
Is he safe?
He did not save.
Nice.
But I'm guessing he's not enfeebled.
Nope.
Fair enough. And that ends my turn.
Lorelai.
All right. So, might as well stick with the same plan since he's still in melee range. Also, sorry if the wind's intense and you guys can hear that in the background.
Nope.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Astromech, for following. That is a miss.
Just too sneaky.
Yep. He is slim and slender and good at dodging. That is also a
he
miss.
is. Good lord.
The pile
I'm
of
trying
arms.
so hard to spend my hero points.
Absolutely.
All right. I think I will play it even safer this round because he's dangerous. I'm not going to underestimate him. So yeah, I think I'm targeting myself. I got a focus point. So let's give myself a little bit of a glow up.
Mhm.
Heal yourself.
Treat yourself.
And then, since the effect is still active, I'll just raise my shield as my final action to end my turn.
All right. By the way, you have to press it again or it automatically takes it away at the end of your round.
Oh, it does. Thank you for letting me know about that.
Go ahead and click it again.
Do.
Okay.
There it goes.
His turn. Well, he's obviously going to target you because you keep screwing with his ability to hit people.
Good.
But he cast a spell at you first.
Uh-oh.
No, he's not allowed to.
Give me a will saving throw. Did it post up a card for you?
It did, but
Okay.
I will use Divine Grace to add +2 to the saving throw.
All right.
Let's see. Actually, no, I don't see the will card in my feed here.
All right. Go ahead and just make me a blind will save then.
Blind will save, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we turn on Divine
It's supposed to
Grace.
post them up even though the spell is hidden, but it doesn't always. That is a failure.
No,
Do you wish to hero point it?
I do. So,
With the divine grace, that is a success. As you feel your
Yay.
body seize up, even still, and you are stunned 1.
oof, what would happen if I didn't succeed? Done 2?
Worse.
Oh, or so. Well, thank God. I can live with that.
Oh, Lord.
And then he will strike at you.
Jerk. I've already used a
And
reaction.
critically hit you.
Fuck
Oh,
this
no.
guy.
And give me that fortitude save.
Yeah,
A success.
I'm a toughie.
You are a toughie. Cottonwad.
Yeah, also thank God I topped myself off, or because that could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you
Cottonwood,
guys. Oh, sorry.
did you need to say something?
I was just going to let you guys know I don't have Divine Grace, so my lay on hands isn't an option anymore going forward, just to get to work around your strategies and stuff.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you can't use Leon. That's
Or
right.
desperate. Yeah, I've already used my desperate prayer in the last encounter, so I can't use the lay on hands anymore.
Cottonwood's gonna desperately try to talk to this hedgehog up here to see if there's how you doing, brother?
I'm in a cage. What do you expect?
You want to get out of the cage?
Duh.
Okay. Can you help us?
You mean to go against him? Hell no! What do you think could put me here in the first place?
I'll get you out anyways. So they'll try to open the cage up. Do I have lockpicks? Yeah, I've got thieves' tools.
Oh, thank goodness. Look, I've been a rogue, and
I'm sorry, that sounds like a bad experience.
He is actually
Okay.
tiny, even though his token's big. It was just to show where he's at. He is a tiny, yeah, he's a tiny hedgehog that wears a floppy brimmed hat.
love him already.
Oh. You look better on TV. Sit there and try to twiddle at the lock. I don't normally do this, but I figure we need my friends.
As you're twiddling with the lock, you realize that you could have just turned it and opened it.
You should have said something, don't it?
I didn't know! You think I'm gonna try to escape while he's watching me? That's stupid!
It's obviously fear is what's keeping him in the cage.
Uh,
He will hop out.
Person, then.
No, you could tell from the way everything is situated, he's too tiny to have reached out far enough to get it.
Oh yeah. Meatwad's gonna reload, and that'll be the end of his turn then.
You're the one calling him Meatwad now.
Yeah, Cottonwad.
All right,
He'll be the end of his turn probably.
Sabrina. Hey, stop it! Stop it!
Alright.
Don't do it! Stupid cat.
I'm going to throw more rocks at him.
Unfortunately, was stupefied.
Yeah.
It's a boss fight. It's.
And I don't want to recall knowledge him, but I want to see if we could do something to the magic circle to affect him.
Okay, you can give me a occult lore.
Okay.
Let's see. I think there might be another one. Let me double check for you. Nope, just occult.
Okay.
You don't think it'll affect him at all?
Damn it. Alright. I am panicking, looking around.
Estra.
Okay,
Okay.
seeing that Lorelei is valiantly attempting to hold off Keneepo, and remembering that they've joined their spirits before, Astra will reach out towards Lorelei and cast Spirit Link,
Ooh.
restoring 2 of her hit points and losing 2 of their own.
Yep. So Lorelei, go ahead and heal your. Go ahead and click the healing button. There you go. And
in case I forget, sorry, I modified it manually.
Okay.
In case I forget, that happens again every time I start a turn.
all right, let me. Of course, the one day I don't have my pen. Oh, there it is. I was like, one day I don't have my pen right here.
Thank you. And then they will close the door and end their turn.
Okay.
Oh, this is familiar.
It doesn't require line of sight, so I'll keep healing you every round without line of sight.
This is familiar.
Yes, this is
So
familiar.
Ah, yes, of course. Cottonwood was not there when we
Okay.
shut Lorelei in a room with a boss. Alone.
She's at least not alone this time. Sabrina's there
Yeah.
with her.
Estra's there in spirit. Spirit Link.
All right. So since my options are a little bit more limited now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I heard the hit sound.
Yep. He will disappear. Let me see the specifics to this. Make sure.
Is he not taking damage?
Nope.
Yep. Because he
Oh,
basically
it's-
teleports out of the
It
strike.
was last turn he did that, wasn't it?
Yep. Let me make sure.
Take a motherfucker.
Oh, actually, he has to do this. There we go. There we go. So he teleports from there to over here.
Okay. Hmm. Can I also do something to figure out how he's doing that and like?
You could
counteract
recall
it?
knowledge. Target him and recall knowledge.
Yeah, I should have him target. Oh, there's the button. Oh, I thought I did have him selected. Yeah, I have him targeted.
Yep, and then just click the recall knowledge button. Or a
Yeah,
macro.
I'm getting an error says you need to select exactly one token to perform recall knowledge. I'm like, but I do have them selected.
You have to. It's not just target. You actually have to like click on his token.
How do I know if I'm clicked on his token?
Does he have a orange box around him?
No.
Okay. Then give me a nature check.
Yeah. How do I get the orange box on him?
It's you might just not have control to click on him.
Okay, so just give me a nature check. Okay.
Yep.
Because there's no sense in doing this if we can't freaking hit him.
Well, you've hit him before.
He just.
Have I hit him with my spear?
It seems like every time he gets to act, he creates another duplicate.
I imagine he can only do the dodging thing once per turn.
Yeah. Or as a
Around.
reaction.
Yeah, maybe it's like a reaction once per round, or maybe it's a skill or something.
Yeah.
You believe he wasn't even there in the first place.
Okay. But no hint to how to keep him from doing it.
Nope.
Haven't succeeded that well yet.
All right, so would I need to take a penalty if I throw my spear?
If he's out of your range, yes. But if he is not, then no.
So I can do the full strike +6.
You've already tried to strike once, so you would take the map.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was asking if I would take the map. Okay.
Yeah, when you say penalty, I'm thinking like range penalty.
Oh, no. I was meaning like...
No, 20.
Ooh, yes.
We take
Critical
those.
damage.
Very nice. Now, you want to know the bad news or the good
What?
news?
Bad news first.
You hit. There was no bad news. I just wanted to pull your leg.
Oh,
If I was gonna give you bad, if I was gonna,
I would literally, in a fit of rage, when he would disappear and reappear, would grip her spear and say, "Dodge this, motherfucker," and throw it right between his eyes.
Amazing.
Oh, Moon was such a villain. I love
And
it.
that would end my turn.
the best part is it was close enough that it could have almost only been a hit.
Ooh. So he was just in range.
Yeah, he was at the 20-foot mark. If he had been 5 feet further, that would have been a hit, not a crit.
Oh, that's awesome.
But you do a massive amount of damage, and your spear lands at his feet.
Yep, unfortunately, since I used recall knowledge, that does end my turn, so I can't raise my shield or anything.
Yep. He appears here. He will target you, Lorelei. Hold on a second.
Suspense.
Okay.
I can't actually see what's happening in there, so I hope it's nothing bad.
As I know it might end really bad for me, but I might press my luck and try to use Eerie Flicker if it could negate this damage. If it's
Well, that for sure-
especially if it's lethal damage.
Yeah, there's not much else I have that can help you, unfortunately. I used
Yeah.
both my heal and my harm earlier in the day.
Can't use shield block to take the edge off because I don't have my shield up, and I do not have lay out hands to try to power through it.
How injured is he? I can't see him.
He's badly injured.
Okay, well, if you go down, then we will stabilize you and we'll keep on fighting.
Yeah.
You can expect multiple people to go down in boss encounters in Pathfinder. It's quite normal. Like, until level 4, the number of times my paladin went down, it was just insane. And then she became a sort of impenetrable wall of steel that the enemies just couldn't hit.
wonder if I can trigger the effect to be the one that increases the chance to actually dodge the attack and negate the damage altogether. For a shorter-lived concealment effect.
Do you think that teleportation has anything to do with shadows? Because he's like, Shadow Man.
I'm back.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it does.
If it does,
I definitely believe he is teleporting, because he's always teleporting right behind somebody, like where their shadow would be.
Okay, then there's something I can try. Or Sabrina.
So, he critically hits you, Lore.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a fortitude save.
And a fortitude save. Alright, I'm going to use Divine Grace for it, because I just know Eerie Flicker is going to end bad for me, so I might as well try to take the edge off of this.
Okay.
So this is my reaction. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Critical success.
Hell yeah.
It's 2 nat 20s in a row, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about your luck being bad.
Yeah.
Yet it's keeping you alive.
It is. This has been this has
He-
literally been a round of highs and lows. There have been no, like, hardly mid rolls.
He snarls and hits you again. I need another fortitude save.
Ouch.
But he only gives you a slight scratch on this one. And you once again manage to repulse the flayed strips of flesh that try to wrap around your shadow.
Nice.
Embracing Sarenrae has done you some good.
It has, but I am near death, so
Cottonwad.
it's do or die time.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. You closed the door on him.
I did. You could open it again, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Cottonwad can only make it to here. It would be another action to open the door, right?
Correct.
That would be my third and last action for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So could be at the mercy, but you know what? I'm almost fully healed. I'd rather give this guy another target. I'm going in, boys.
Agent Cottonwad.
It's right there.
I literally see him just like grabbing his acorns and just like strutting up.
Do I smack him with the door,
No, it opens inward.
please? That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It would have been, but unfortunately, these go this way.
Alright. So it's less surprising because he's just like,
Yep.
Oh,
Actually, I could see Keneepo turning to look and then looking down. Like you initially expect somebody at high level. You made it! Hi, Caustic Phoenix! Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, so, Codwad,
gonna
you were
unleash.
confronted with Keneepo. Sabrina.
I'm going to spend one action to soothe Lorelai's mind. For 6 HP.
Ooh. Much appreciated.
Well, you are a light in my life, and I will cast light on, like, your armor.
oh, that's just precious. Okay.
The light from my armor would also really accent well with my very pale Abalaster hair.
And that's my
Making it
turn.
glow gold. Lorelai's gone Super Saiyan.
Okay, so raising an arm against the blast of intense light.
Your bony
Shadows.
arm looking gaunt in the light.
Yeah, with a
Lorelei
moderate
would-
curse, they look basically like a corpse. Okay. So, how far away? Okay. So first, they will attempt a chill touch. Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's the beginning of my turn, so I have to roll that 2 again. Where is it? There it is.
You remembered.
So I am damaged.
Yep.
And if Lorelei can click that as a heal. It
Lorelei.
doesn't- They may have.
There he
Oh,
goes.
there we Okay, so this spell, as far as I can tell from its traits, it doesn't seem to be one that you continually have to sustain. It's just one that lasts until you dismiss it.
I believe so. Go ahead and click it for me again.
No, sorry, I was having a bit of a sneezing fit and I was muted on my end.
Oh, no, you're good.
Mm.
Does not require sustain. So yeah, it's
Right.
10 minutes.
Got it. Or until I dismiss it.
Yep.
If I do channel all of my life force into Lorelei and collapse, don't worry, I have ways to deal with that. So, they have. not
I have
used
ways
any
to deal with death.
She literally does. They literally do because of their, mystery curse.
Yep.
So they will use their first 2 actions with a chill touch
Mm-hmm.
because
He's in reach.
He's in reach. You're surrounded now, baby. Max damage.
And he does fail against it.
Yes.
Takes
Take
damage. Yep. This is when the.
Blender activate.
I'm not saying that one out loud.
Collapses backwards, and then it's just like. Okay, and final action will be to cast shield
Okay.
and end turn.
Lorelei.
Alright. So. Here we go. Come on. Since I do not have my spear. I will use one action to draw a dagger that I have
Yep.
in my inventory. I'll go to strike him with it.
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Oh, third time?
Yeah, what about this timing? Go ahead, roll that critical.
And does he have a duplicate? Is he able to...
Roll that critical and I'll tell you.
Oh no.
Like only even numbers hit him or something.
Wow, he's still only near death? Holy fucking shit, this guy is tough.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is a
Alright.
boss.
So...
I think it's like the end boss of this chapter. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder why my thing's all grayed out. It's not letting me roll for my sheet.
You could have disconnected temporarily. Sometimes it'll do that.
Yeah, let me try refreshing the page. See if that helps. Because I was like, come on, why aren't you letting me stab again? Do, 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 do. Hello?
Still here.
Hello?
Okay, good. Yeah, because it's taking forever to download and reconnect.
That does sometimes happen. So what were you trying to do?
Yeah, I was about to say, can you just force my stuff while we wait for this? So I was going to attack with my dagger again.
Okay.
And then, whether that succeeds or fail, I'm going to raise my shield for my last action and end my turn.
All right.
if you just want to auto-play my stuff out while I try to get back in the game here.
I think I know what it did. Did you happen to accidentally hit range strike instead of melee strike?
No,
If it grays out like that, it means it did it as a range strike.
Oh,
So
Large strike dagger.
yeah, it did. I did by accident. All right.
So I picked it up, so that's not considered an action for you.
Okay, thank you.
You should be able to hit your, and it should be your plus, your higher plus. Should be the one you click on. Because yeah, you hit the ranged one.
It's
Okay.
even more impressive that you like threw a dagger.
Point blank through a dagger. All right, you can go ahead and click that attack.
Oop.
Do you wish to hero point that?
Yes, I do want to go ahead and hero point that. As soon as I turn this music down.
Oh, yeah, because it resets
It
every time you
always
come in.
resets. Perfect. All right, so now that I can hear you, yes, let me hero point that. So we're trying to end this.
Nope.
Nope, all right, that should end my turn. Come on.
In
Go on.
turn. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
There it
trying to
goes.
get the pop-out window from covering it. I was like, come on, move.
Well, he. Oh.
And
No,
I did
because
raise my shield for my last turn.
he knows you prevent him from doing things, so he's going to try to take you out first, Lorelei. He hits you. Do you wish to block it?
It didn't sound like a bad hit, so no, because I know he's going to get to hit me again. Oh shit!
Misses because of your shield. And misses again.
Oh, shit! I should have blocked. I wanted to have something for a backup in case he hit me again, because I didn't expect him to keep getting unlucky. That's all right,
Cottonwood.
though.
These are the
What happened?
these are the things that you have to decide on in combat, and sometimes a simple decision like that.
Yep.
Cottonwood.
I wish this sling was able to be used as a melee weapon. That would be hilarious. 'Cause it's like a deer antler, right?
Yep.
Conwad's gonna take a swing with this sling.
Okay.
See if he can just David Goliath this thing.
Oh, I watched it too, but you still hit.
Nice.
Just a little prick.
Mm-hmm. Just a little prick.
Just a little prick.
1 point.
He's near death though, so that could be
Yeah.
all it takes too.
That's what
a
takes
cute-
him down. Is the one little prick.
Well, he's still up.
Cottonwad does not like that. He's gonna take us all down in a reign of glory.
Oh, Lorelei, I forgot. You do have to give me a save.
Oh, what kind of save?
That fortitude save.
Okay. Since I didn't use my reaction, I can now use my divine grace.
Yes, you can. And that is a success with your divine grace.
Nice.
Cottonwad's gonna slip around the back,
Okay.
and he's gonna slip Lorelei a potion. An elixir of life.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So he'll hand that to her, and she can drink that on her turn.
Thank you, Cottonwood.
My cat is trying to cover me in fur as I'm petting him, so now it's all in my face. Ugh.
You're welcome. I don't like cat fur very much, so I'm just gonna brush out and letting go this potion.
Just to clear, I would have to sheath my dagger to use the potion, right?
A dagger's one-handed as long as you... Yeah, because you have your shield on the other, so yes.
Yeah, exactly. That or I'd have to put my shield away.
Alright, Sabrina.
All right. Okay, I
Next
am
level.
going to heal you again with. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Restore the mind. You get 6 HP.
Click that healing.
And now, more random bullshit. Go.
You miss.
Stuff right out of your mind.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Miss.
God damn it.
See what your fur did to me, Casper?
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Now I'm stupefied.
Hey, Estra takes 2 damage from the spirit link.
Lorelai, hit heal 2. Click the heal. Click yourself and heal.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Come on. It's being slow for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I was like sitting here tapping T and it won't like target myself.
Yeah, you just had to click on yourself and then hit heal. Alright.
Cone attack is really not going to work, I think. It's going to hit at least one of my other allies, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess I have to be boring. Sorry, everybody. So I will reach out through the doorway and attempt to hit him with a chill touch.
Okay. Critical success.
So that's
Is
nothing.
it Lorelai?
Yeah. No, Estra's turn.
Oh.
She gets to heal because of Estra. Automatically.
Yeah, 'cause he has the spirit link on me.
They're basically trading their life force right now.
Yes. It is not yet your time, Lorelei. You must remain on this side of the boneyard.
Yeah.
And with my final action, is there anything a bit more interesting I could attempt to do? Bear with me. Take cover. I'm in the doorway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would that provide lesser cover?
No. Not unless you close one of the doors.
So I can't take cover in this area.
No.
Okay, so I have to think of something else.
If you
Shut the
did close the door, you would protect yourself from melee attacks from him.
It makes me feel bad, but that is what I will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't trigger it for one door only, so.
Alright. So here we go. Let's strike with the dagger. And
Did
I
you not
will
pick
hero
up-
point that.
Did you not pick up your spear?
No.
Spear is over
it
here.
Still over there.
Did you drink the potion?
Not yet. Oh, wait, that's right. You handed me the potion, so I wouldn't even be able to do that because I'd have the potion in my head, wouldn't I?
Yep, correct.
Yeah, you dropped the dagger.
Yeah. So completely ignore that because that's not even feasible. Oh yeah, so drop the dagger. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't even be able to attack them all, so it's just like
You could punch him.
because I'd have to drop one action to drop the
No,
dagger.
dropping is free.
Oh, okay.
Taking the potion is one.
Clicked on use. Come on, target myself.
Mm-hmm. Got white fur everywhere now.
Next levels is gonna be a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking the use button and it's not doing anything.
Then I'll do it for you. There you go. You get almost max.
Almost max. Oh, for the potion.
Yep.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm not anywhere near max. All
Yep. So what do you want to do with your last action?
All right, so last action. Honestly, should just play it safe. I think it'd be better if I raise my shield. Not
All
gonna
right.
worry about picking up. So yeah, let me drop the dagger, put that out of my hand, and want to play it safe and raise the shield and protect myself. I can worry about getting my weapon next turn.
Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, you had the potion. You drank the potion, right?
yeah, it takes
Yeah.
one action to
You're
take
raising.
it, one action to drink, and one action to raise.
One action to take. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought giving him was the action.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wonky
Yeah. So I either
because
had
she
a
had her
choice to
hand
pick
full.
up-
If she had
Yeah,
had a
but,
hand free, I would have allowed it, but because she had her hands full.
Yeah. So it's like I could have either picked up my dagger, but that would have left me vulnerable without my raised shield. And right now, I feel like I need all the help I can get
All
to
right.
survive this next round.
Well, he don't like you, Laura.
he
You
don't
are
like
doing
me.
your job as a tank. He has decided that he is. All right.
Yeah, it's
Are
not the
you
tank's
going to
fault,
block?
It's the DPS's fault.
It's
Yes,
the...
I will block that one.
Okay.
Let me.
I
Yep.
did notice he
Push
hasn't
block there.
teleported since he got the light on him. That's useful.
That
You
is true. It was
you and your shield take 1 point of damage,
Nice.
and give me that fortitude save, which you cannot use divine grace for.
Yeah, because I use shield block.
Correct.
Oof.
Success.
Doing good on those
Right.
fortitude saves,
Yep. And he will go for a second strike.
which I can't do anything about. Miss you, asshole.
Yes.
Both miss.
I don't suppose it's worth appealing to him to surrender.
Cottonwad. That is up to
think
you guys
this
to
arrogant
try.
asshole's gonna surrender?
No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, considering he seems related to the Omnubliat, I'm just gonna
And
kill him
yeah,
anyway.
that, and I'm pretty
That's
sure he has
insane.
more than aspirations to take over the local tri-state area.
The local tri-state. Cottonwad's gonna pull out his frost vial. He's got one more left. Breaking stuff, boy. He's gonna chuck it at him.
Miss.
Still gonna get that. Still gonna get that splash damage. So
I think
kill
that's
him away.
all right. I'll do it. I'll apply it to all of you.
Okay. Does the door protect Astra?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I saved one life.
Sabrina takes
Doesn't
the
her
first
shield-
damage of her of the fight.
The whole
It's
time.
from Cottonwad.
Ow!
Cottonwad.
It's it's a little bit chilly now.
Does my
You
shield
son of
protect
a-
me?
Your shield will not protect you from cold damage.
Oh no.
And he'll reload and fire a shot too. Map penalty.
Alrighty. That is a miss.
This is what I get for adopting you.
Yeah, he needs his moms and he needs his moms.
In that turn, and it goes to Sabrina, who's stupefied 1.
My moms and then my moms.
Okay. I'm gonna shield.
Okay.
Let's hope. I'm not gonna shield. I'm gonna telekinetic projectile.
Okay. Successfully do so.
Good.
And miss.
I've still got a hero point. 'cause it didn't change last time.
Still a critical miss.
No, I think last time it was a normal miss.
No, it was a critical miss last time too.
Okay, thank God.
It only got worse.
You get one worse.
All right, that's my turn. My turn is
Estra.
stupefied.
You still hear fighting. No death
It's just-
throws.
Yes. So Estra's first action. Oh, one sec. Gotta scroll up and do my roll.
Yeah, you could just repost it in chat and do it that way.
Yeah, I can't scroll up that far.
Take your
Take
damage.
the damage, and they restore it to Lorelei.
Yep. Lorelei.
Yep. Do.
There you go.
Their second action is to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think this through. Oh no, it was just the one action, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit Link wasn't an action. So the first action is to open the door. Second action, take advantage of him while he's distracted and attempt to smack him in the side of the head with a phase bolt.
All right. That is a hit.
Take that! You're trying to hurt my friends.
He hisses in pain, but he is still up.
Oh my God! How?
Lorelei?
Because this is a boss.
This is a boss indeed. Everything else that feels like a mini boss now up until now, and I thought that centaur lady was a bitch. Alright, so first action going to do. Pick up the dagger that's at my feet, so
Okay.
that way I'm armed. Second action, I'm going to strike with it. Come on.
Miss.
Miss, of course, but I got hero point. Come on, hero point. Miss again.
Yep.
Alright. You know what? I'm feeling bold. I'm feeling reckless, and since it's only a map 25, and I got a hero point to re-roll it again, screw it, I'm going to try to strike again.
Okay.
I want to end this fight.
Do it.
Miss.
Come on, hero point.
Still a miss.
Nope.
And that ends my turn.
All right. He's going to step, close the door, target Estra.
No!
Oh, you son of a...
No! Karma! Wait, he landed... Where did he...
Step in the caltrops blindly.
Son of a
Nope.
bitch.
Damn it.
But that is all his actions.
Fortitude save?
Yep. Let me post it real quick.
Nice.
Critical success.
Unable in the shadows.
Alright. Conwad's gonna do the thing where he's gonna step over here and open the door.
You can reach the door handles much easier now.
Oh, that's real nice. Oh man, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Am I trained in intimidation? What else can I do?
I don't know. What do you want to try?
So I'm looking through some stuff. Cottonwad's just gonna do what I have to stumble through to get on the other side.
You can go through Estra's square.
Okay, I didn't know if I was getting cut off by Sabrina and Estros there.
Nope. You can always walk through allies.
We'll get to the other side.
Yep.
And I think that's all of his actions.
Yep. Move. Open. Move.
Okay. One more turn of this stupid headache.
If this hedgehog doesn't do anything, he's gonna throw the hedgehog at him.
I don't cast shield.
No, you don't.
Noted.
I do cast
Tele-
telekinetic projectile.
Yes, you do.
I miss.
You do. Estra.
I thought you were done being stupefied.
I am now.
Oh, no.
I have 2 turns of it that I eat.
Yes, yeah, he basically gets, like, is it every 2 turns? Or every, like, it's 2 by 2, right?
Yeah, it's 2 by 2.
Yeah. Yep, Spirit Link, heal some more lore. Alright, Estra, continue on.
Sorry, I didn't realise I was muted.
Ah, okay.
So I said the first action will be to dismiss that spell.
Okay.
So Lorelei is injured, but Estra is near death, so they are, cut off from the bar of Estra. You've had enough, Lorelei. I'm taking your keys.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. And ooh, temptation. Very unwise, terribly unwise, but I'm going to attempt to finish the fight.
Alright. Let's go.
So, calling out to Pharasma to guide their hand, they will attempt another chill touch.
Okay. He is still standing after taking that damage.
Did he succeed in his save?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried. Sorry, guys.
Alright. Since I still got my weapon in my hand, I'll move up here. I can strike him through the doorway, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the door's open. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so I will do just that.
And miss.
Let's see, shouldn't I have hero points left?
You've used them all?
Did you restore the last one after you missed?
Probably did not.
Yeah, you tried to hero point your second action and missed. Tried to hero point your third and missed.
Yep. So you should have one left.
Yes.
Come on, do that magic thing where you constantly crit.
I know, right? Oh,
Not a crit, but a
close
hit.
enough. Hit. I'm cool with that.
We'll take any damage.
Yeah.
So Lorelei, how do you want to end it?
Fuck yes.
Mm. I think I literally just grab him by the shoulder and just thrust the dagger right into his chest.
What's his reaction to that?
Give me 1 second.
This is where it's revealed that he was just a double and the real boss comes out.
As he
Please,
dies, he smiles cryptically and looks at Lorelei and says, "Welcome home."
Ominous.
Hey, yo, what the
Lorelei.
fuck?
Would get a chill and a cold sweat, and then just shove her off of him and look at the dagger and drop it.
And his body falls.
Astra would hold out their hands over him and say, after time adrift between shadowy trees, amidst the dirt and amidst the realm of shadow, you will return to where you began. Because I honestly do not know what deity might recognize. I suspect it's just himself.
Cottonwad wants to pick up the hedgehog and just start smacking him. Just doing damage with the hedgehog.
Hey, I'm not a club. I'm not a personal club. Let me go.
Then why are you so spiky?
I'm a hedgehog. Or porcupine. Or something that doesn't require me to be beaten by. He takes very much offense to what he's used for.
What is your
Lorelei.
name, Pig of Hedges?
Pig of hedges.
There's blood everywhere.
Lorelei would pick up her unused caltrops.
My name is Hubert Hedge. Thank you very much. Kind of straightens his cap, pulls out a feather from his loincloth and starts chewing on it.
That
You
seems very
smoothies
sanitary.
and spikeless wonders. Really strong, aren't you?
Kind of.
We have our moments.
I give people splinters.
We ask him how he came to be here. Or they.
All right, Lorelei would finish cleaning up
Oh,
her
I've been here for
caltrops.
months.
Why?
Because he wanted to keep me here.
Are you like a pet,
I
or
guess that's what he saw me as.
Are you the heir to the kingdom?
Oh, no. No.
What crime did you commit to be put in that cage?
Crossed him wrong? I don't remember. It'd been a while.
Well, I'm really tired, so I'm not interested in putting you back in prison anyway.
Whatever tickles your pickles.
When we retrieve the key?
That's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
normally
let's-
he's supposed to have it on him. But he doesn't. This token doesn't anyways. So I'm going to do something
Like the
real quick.
dog.
Bad news, Mario. The princess is in another castle.
at that point the archdruids of 7 archers can get their own damn key?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, it's not built in. Alright. And I've got to do... I got to do something special to pull this over. While I'm doing that, give me an Arcana roll.
Well, I'm sure that was supposed to be hidden, but
Ah,
I think we
okay,
all know
see
I
where
know
it's at
nothing.
now. There you go.
Can I have a look at the key before I touch it?
You can.
See if I sense anything about it.
Who
Let's
wants to
see.
get their rooms throated?
You easily
I think
recognize
Lorelei
it.
needs some.
Yeah, you easily recognize it as the Shade Wither key. And you can deduce it has beneficial powers.
Oh,
So the attached information that's given on the tool to allowed to know those.
Yes.
Thank you.
But you do know there is something more. You just can't put your finger on it.
Oh.
Once we're recovered, I can have someone more arcanely talented look at the key.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that Estra doesn't know about the effect it has on use.
What you can see is what you know. You rolled high enough.
Okay. Fair enough. Then I'll relate that to the others if people want me to read the description.
Yeah, what's it say?
This palm-sized talisman hangs on a string of braided bark fibers. It resembles a leaf from some unknown tree similar to oak, carved from jade and then dipped halfway into black ink that looks wet despite feeling completely dry. Gate Key was originally created to open the Ayudara, known as the Seventh Arch. In recent years, corrupting magic has given it additional, stranger powers. When you wear and invest the Shade Wither Key, shadows gather around you. You gain a +1 bonus to stealth checks. On activation, you can create an umbral double that occupies the same space as you and attempts to intercept any attacks aimed at you. So yeah, interesting.
Now,
Oh.
Hubert takes off his hat and kind of rolls it in his hands. So, here's the thing. When Keneepo welcomed you home, well, you know the portal you came through to get here?
Did it close?
Only Keneepo can make those. Without them, I don't know of any way to get you back to your real home. And you can't exactly walk out either. Thinlands are stable enough, but beyond them is Nighthold. The shadow storms of that place will scour you dead. Assuming the Ankos don't get you first. I'm sorry, friends, but you're well and truly spiked.
We'll just see about that.
Estra. As he
I had
says
another
this,
show to...
the key seems to tug at you.
Does it react in any way when I begin pushing it closer to the runic circle?
It doesn't seem to be going towards the circle.
Is it pulling Estra in any particular direction?
It is, but on occasion that seems to shift.
I'll relate that information to the others that it may be guiding us out.
Is it pulling Estra towards a specific person?
Nope.
Okay.
I think it's like a sort of dowsing rod. It'll tell us which way to go.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Shall we rest and treat our wounds first?
Yes, let's...
Very close to death.
Well, if you're talking about this leading you somewhere, possibly it's a way out. Otherwise, I'm sticking with you guys. Because, well, I'm tiny and spiky, but things will eat me here.
Where is your home?
Oh, in the Feywild. Not here in the Thinlands.
Were you taken from the Feywild, or...?
I crossed paths with Keneepo when I was out exploring, and, well, you know how things go.
Right.
Yeah, you know, you encounter someone in the woods and they're like, I'm going to kidnap you and keep you as a pet. It's happened to all of us at some point.
Yeah. Humans at least stop when you start talking to them. He didn't.
Is there anything you can tell us about Keneepo or his court?
Yes, there is. I learned a lot while sitting here, because he would get bored and talk. And give me a second to pull up that information for you, now that you have actually asked.
Can Lorelei take time to
Yes, you guys can.
do the regain focus stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So,
Ottenwad failed to heal Lorelei.
Oh no.
Not crit, just failed.
So, as you guys know, Fae, we kind of just spontaneously come out of the Feywild, out of all the magics and stuff that like that. Kind of like a soup pot and a really good bite will actually manifest a form. That kind of thing. Sometimes it churns out good things, sometimes it churns out bad things, but either way, most people don't understand how it actually works. I just know it can come out with some really interesting things. Take me, for example. But from what Keneepo was telling me, because he was bored, is that he woke fully formed thousands of years ago in Nighthold. And initially he kind of struggled with his identity since he had no kin after which to model himself. And then he mingled with other Fae and eventually thought he was like boogies and boogeymen, given their similar slender forms and unsettling appetites for fear and, the like. But it was yet a match that was far from perfect. Unlike the stronger boogeymen who would feed on souls and fear, he was more drawn to their shadows. He liked munching on those. And he liked to drink in their umbral auras. Well, the boogies didn't take so kindly to that and thought it perversion. And so they started shunning him. You don't like people that aren't like you. I mean, you smooth folk are an exception. You guys are nice folk. So he kind of sought the shelter in the court of Count Renalk, the eldest of the Shadows and Chaos. But he still felt lonely there. Eventually that grew to resentment from what I can tell. So he figured he was a new type of Fae, and he would be the progenitor of it. He just couldn't figure out how. Well, one day, while wandering the forest of Nighthold, he came upon a corpse of a human bearing a strange carved leaf. He traced the trail, and he eventually found the curious stone arch and passed through it, using the carved leaf as the gate's key. And he emerged into the forest known as, I think he called it the Willywood? Wildwood? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He immediately recognized it as an opportunity and set about hunting the place's elves. That's funny, Bean. So he began kidnapping the elves that caught his fancy and experimented on each one with rituals designed to evolve them into creatures just like him. But these all failed. Each ritual kind of killing its victim. Unfortunately, for him, apparently something called Earthfall happened, or Earth Shatter, or Earth blew up, or something big. When elves had the height of their power. No, wait, never mind. I got that reversed. That happened after the fact. Before that happened, the elves banded together and got all their heroes to come stop him. And they hauled him back through the archway. And then they locked him here. They imprisoned him actually inside this stump, apparently. He was stuck not only in the Thinlands here, but in the stump itself. I think it's what made him go a little crazy. People get loco if they get tied up for too long.
Right.
And of course they took the key with them when they got out. And so a millennia passed and this earth shatter thingy happened. Us Fae know about that because we thought it was funny that happened. Though it seemed kind of weird because it didn't affect us at all, but we were in the Feywild, so that's probably why. Weird things happen on the material plane. I don't know at all. Anyways, in time, Keneepo broke his prison open, where he could at least go through the Thinlands. And he was pleasantly surprised to discover that this prison actually served as more a cocoon for him. He actually gained in power. See, normally you need a key to go through those archway thingies, and or some kind of key to get from the Thin Lands or anywhere in the Feywild to the material plane, unless it's really thin. Well, he figured out a way he could actually claw it open because of all the power that he had gained. But he also figured out that he could shape little patches of the first world around the tree stump, and he actually gained control of all the Thin Lands.
Oh.
And created breaches into the material plane. He said he was so happy and so filled with a need for revenge that he developed a perfect apocalyptic weapon which harnessed the magic of the Seventh Arch, the Unnubliate Curse. Now that curse was nasty, and I mean nasty. Only elves can be afflicted with it. Other creatures are immune because his hatred was mostly to them. Any elf that would get near the arches would start to go crazy and eventually die. Sometimes they would lose their memory, sometimes, and they basically kind of just withered away.
Oh.
And he used to talk about how it was a long drawn out process, and it was terrifying, and it was gorgeous in its creation. Not that he knows what beauty really is, because he's kind of twisted. But the corpse eventually would dry out and become charcoal-like. And then if you touched it, it would scatter into ash and get carried with the wind. But yeah, he said that over several days they would blacken and shrivel like rotten fruit that looked good enough for him to eat. But I don't know of any shriveled rotten fruit that I'd want to eat.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be super good.
I got some schmud berries. You want some schmud berries?
Schmidberries? What are schmidberries?
They're like good berries, but not as good.
Is there anything on or underneath the throne?
There is not.
Oh, well, Esther's just going to sit there for a while then.
Okay. Let's see.
Anwar just been sitting there like a story time. Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Let's see, is there more to this?
Lorelai would just literally say, well, as much as you knew about Keneepo and his plans, I think it's obvious why he kept you prisoner here.
He thought I was entertaining, I guess. Oh, no, that's right, I was wrong again. This curse was working, and it was great. And then the Earth-Shatter Earthfall thing happened. And he realized that they all fled, and so his prey was gone. And he had developed this perfect apocalyptic weapon. But he knew he couldn't stay for all this earth-shattering thing, so he just kind of pulled back and closed it off. And then he hunted other humanoids who dwelled in the area. And he got bored again and started trying to make more of his kind. And this time experimenting on others.
Well, that would explain the dwarves in the previous establishment that we came across.
Possibly. I
Found dwarves?
don't know anything about those short, smooth skins. Though, I really can't call them short. They're still taller than me. Even with my hat. And he puts the hat on.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember him talking about a bowling fellow that he said was easy to manipulate. And he did that.
I'm not surprised.
Now, I think besides all of that nonsense, he was trying to expand it to do something more than the original curse. And I think his aim was to extend the Thin Lands into the material plane itself and turn Seven Arches into its own private hunting ground.
Oh my goodness.
But that's about all I know. Now, mind you, I didn't know any of this when we first met. He just decided to tell me because he got bored over months and months of having nobody to play with.
Right.
When you're a god, you need a confidant, even if it is a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would have rested you sooner if we didn't have to go heal and back up again.
Oh, no, that's fine. You guys did great. It just... Well, we need to find a way out. If you think you can find us a way out, that'd be good.
Right. So, is everyone happy to use the key as a sort of dowsing rod?
I'm
Indeed.
down. I have nothing. While you guys have been healing up, I've been refocusing, but I am.
Is this an appropriate place to rest?
You could.
Have they gone everywhere?
Yeah, we've completely cleared this place out.
Okay.
Which
The only
is like
people
a
to worry about
euphemism
are
for
the
just-
side. Huh?
Sort of like a euphemism for murdering everyone we found.
You haven't
Yeah.
murdered two
Well-
people.
Yeah, I was about to say the curator and the
Oh.
scientist are still here.
That's fine. We spared two. We're the good guys now.
I love the hotel. I'm not that's France.
To be fair, there are beds.
It is kind of a power move to sleep in Keneepo's bed.
What do you guys want to do?
You know, to be even more of a power move to do a
I'm
not
mini
one.
bed.
No.
No. Well, I can't say it because it's a
Absolutely
Twitch
not.
stream.
Cottonwad wants some hedgehog powers.
Oh my goodness, are you gonna put? Actually, can we ask Googly Eyes if a body, like a dead body, could work?
Oh God, no.
Let me go look.
Hoping to become Keneepo and rule the, land of men in the second darkness.
Actually, before Sabrina can even do that,
I really
Lorelei.
want to try.
Lorelei, completely ignoring the correction from last time, would affirmatively call him, "Hey, Goggles, hypothetically speaking, what would you do if, say, someone killed Keneepo? Hypothetically."
I saw you kill him. I ain't
Oh.
stupid
Oh,
or blind. You might have taken my goggles, but I can still see. You kind of lit the place up where I could see all the blood. I mean, look at the mess in my lab.
We could do
Alright.
a sort of
Yeah.
weekend at Bernie's thing where we hold
Apologies.
him up and then go, "Actually, I'm fine."
I don't have ventriloquism, do you?
he's chill
No.
with us killing his boss. That's all that matters.
Well, to be fair, it's not like he has a choice. It does not state. Oh, actually, no. There's the quantifier. He's unconscious and dead. It's not gonna work. Only conscious people can willingly give up their essence.
Be back.
Cut out for a minute.
All right. Can you guys all hear me again?
Yes.
It's like, dead body won't work. You gotta be conscious.
Yeah.
Before any of you ask, I am not asking the Lady of Graves to bring back this douchebag just so you can take his powers.
No. I mean, maybe we could do something with the spell circle. I know it does something with the key and Keneepo, but
When I investigated it, I was told it had something to do with transference, but it doesn't react to the presence of the key.
Oh.
Everyone want to
I was gonna talk to the hedgehog and said, "Do you want to play a game? We're gonna go play on the machine."
You want to be like me?
Yeah. I'm a little bit sparkle, like a prickly bush.
I'm not a pocket puss. A hedgehog.
Pricker bush.
Oh,
Sorry.
pricker bush.
That's
Well,
what
no,
he's
but
trying-
that's I can see him mistaking. It's like I'm not a pricker bush.
I tried to say the best I could. I was like, that just doesn't sound right.
The accent betrayed you.
Yes, it did. All right, sure.
It's gonna be
Okay.
great.
Roll a d4. Okay. You gain the animal trait.
Nice.
Oh, that couldn't ever possibly go wrong.
So now he's a humanoid beast bush.
Yes. So any spell that only affects those traits will affect him.
Oh God.
We could attempt to tame him.
Technically, you
You could
could.
become a leshy companion.
Wow.
I think I have enough nature to use command animal.
Estra's responsible for taking him out.
Yes, that was fun.
Your hair, while still being that, that kind of tumbleweed look, the ends are all spiky and you look, no kidding, like a prickly bush.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right, are you guys going to,
I think we're gonna follow this key.
all right.
So
I would
as
like
you
to
walk-
rest up and get my formulas back because I can't do anything.
Okay. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can
that's-
rest here.
If we can rest here, that would be great. He'll even work with this guy. We'll blend
Okay.
some formulas. We'll blend some formulas together and do our dailies.
Okay. So guys, go ahead and rest up. Refresh. And I will
I gained
advance
back
this
one.
a day.
Oh.
My spell slots, my precious spell slots.
Yes, your precious spell slots.
Oh,
And I
Yeah, my
think this is
desperate-
a great place to end it for this session. I know I'm going to make you wait until next time to know where the key takes you.
well,
Yep.
we'll find out. Maybe when we get
Mhm.
back to town, they'll give us our next milestone. We'll see.
Yep.
We shall see. Thank you, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yes.
for the wonderful game.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
And apologies again. I will try to avoid timekeeping problems again next time.
Oh, you were fine. There was stuff for us to actually cover.
All we found on Keneepo was that key, right?
You the Keneepo, the key, and you guys gained some traits.
Nice.
I am actually not going to stream Outer Wilds specifically because I'm going to go spend time with my son since he's here today. And I need to go walk the dogs anyways. So I will be canceling this. I will not be streaming the rest of the week because I have to go to another state and work. Good old Oklahoma.
It's quite a long way.
Yes, it's 3 hours difference.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Well, I hope Oklahoma treats you well.
yes.
It should. Will you quit clicking the underarm? I will take you out in a second. Just hold your horses. Yes, hold your horses, Kira. Actually, let me see if I can get you guys so you guys can see her. Come here, Kira. Come on. Up, up. There you go. Come here, girl. Say hi. Yes. This is Kira. This is one of my puppies. And I call her a puppy, but she's 70 pounds of puppy. She's one of our rescues. Yes. You say hi to every... No, you don't get to look me in the mouth. No, I know where that mouth has been. No. Daddy might allow it, I don't. Yes. No, no. Alright, you can get down now. Give me just a second. I'll come walk you. But yes, we will be back next Monday. Fair warning to you guys, I don't get into late that Sunday, aka Monday morning. So you will get a loopy GM to start. So you guys get to have fun with me.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right. And thank you everybody else for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.